Alright, we close enough. Plushies, welcome back. I'm Velveta Loon, your Loony Moon Banat. You can call me Vel. I know words, I swear. I am not extremely hot still. Still stupid hot. Thank you so much for the year and a half of subs. I appreciate you so much. Of course, do for the 180 stream streak. Thank you. Enjoy your extra loonies. Thank you for being here. And Frisk, Mutant, Switch as well. Ace, hello. You knew it? You what?
I am your Eldritch cutie, and I am reporting
I swear,
for
if
duty.
you don't work, I am going to lose my mind. Didn't work. It didn't do the thing. Do the thing. Which I'm so glad you had a good date. You knew you had to stay awake for something? No, if you need to go for EPs, Ace, please do. I know it is late where you are. Yeah, you had your big roller skating date. Don't know why the sound alerts didn't play. Only considering sleeping out of boredom. Okay, as long as that is why, then I will do my best to keep you entertained so that sleep is less appealing. Ash Play Stuff, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. You are now a plushie. To set yourself up as one of the little guys you see at the bottom of the screen using Stream Avatars extension, we have Pokemons and other cute animals to choose from. You came from YouTube? Hell yeah! Your friend Wingman told him you were clicker trained. You got embarrassed. They patted you on the head. I mean, Switch, does it get much better than that? They didn't go like, ew, that's cringe. They were like, aw, look at the cute druppy. See, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Especially if you're vibing. If they vibe with it, then hell yeah. They told you they could tell. Look, Switch. I know. You are Switch, and I firmly support that because I have seen both sides, but you do very much give off that energy. What do you mean what? What do you mean what? As I'm reading through your typos. Yes, you are that obvious. It's okay, I am too. It's fine, you know, we can't help who we are. Hey, go for a daily bun squish. I hate how hot it is. It's like 10 degrees cooler today than it has been all week, and I'm still just like, ah. I guess their response to that is, fuck it, throw them in the hole. And as we know, the hole is in fact the goal. Sorry, I still have two layers of shirts on. The goal. Exactly, yes. I need to fix that. I had to go to the store after work because my housemate ate all of my ice cream, and I'm not mad or anything because it's fine, I'm happy to share, but I'd really wanted some last night. So I was like, okay, after work, I go get some. So I had to, like, put on acceptable public wearing clothes. Which is fishnet long sleeve shirt and then t-shirt over top. Chocolate! I have a dark chocolate cookies and cream ice cream from Tillamook that I got last time that I was really enjoying. And so I got another container of that. Thanks for the egg. Chocolate is always best. I'm such a slut for chocolate. I love it so much. What's all your favorite types of ice cream? And like, don't get me wrong, others can be really good, but when it's down to it, I will take chocolate. It's a brick but you are in general. Thanks, Switch. You know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, but you know, you didn't have to say it. I need you. I hope you're looking after yourself and you remember to have something to eat. You don't like ice cream? You know, that's fine. That's fine. You can not enjoy a delightful treat. Cookie dough just because my nana makes cracked cookies or crack cookies. What are is that just saying they're really good, or is that like a specific kind of cookie? I must know. How are you doing, Frisk? Stuff is working. Other than Mix It Up, which is only half working, but you know, we'll deal with that later. Really, really good. Alright, bet. I love that for you. Also make snickerdoodles? I've had some like good snickerdoodles, but like they always just seem like they're missing something. And again, maybe this goes back to me being a slut for chocolate, amongst other things, but like I don't know. There's just I just always feel like there's something missing in snickerdoodle cookies. This
type of thing is not my jam. It's not my jam.
But I mean, any type of like homemade cookies tend to be top tier. Had in my house, like, you did not just do that. And they're like, yes, I did. I feel like you've got excellent vibes with this person, Switch, and I'm very happy for you. I don't know. It never makes me want to giggle or draw. Snickerdoodle always falls short for me. It does. It does. And I know there are some people who like really love it, and like that's awesome. But it's just always add caramel. I think part of it is like overly sweet is not like not for me. I like to have either like some other flavor in there or like cut it with like the bitterness of, again, chocolate. Ours goes rolling on a trampoline down the road like a tire. Did you get the trampoline where it needed to go? And of course, we gotta get for our good, adorable Druffy. What a good girl you are, Switch. You absolutely should be so giddy and full of happiness like the good Druffy you are.
I will send you to Jesus.
Why? What'd I do? It's easier than walking it. I can imagine anything circular is gonna roll better than like trying to carry it. So that's fair. So when I was at the store today, they now have Dutch Bros coffee just in the store. They have both the grounds and then like the Starbucks like Frappuccino in the glass jars. They now have that for Dutch Bros. They had 4 flavors. I only got 2. My housemate got all 4 because her and her husband were gonna try them. I'm sure they won't be as good, and they're definitely not gonna be as caffeinated as like if I were to get it there. But I had to get it to try. You got a new small pillow? That's great, Frisk. It's always dangerous though when your your addiction becomes readily available. Thank you for the lurk, Mookie. Appreciate it. We look at those for a different experience, not a better one. Yeah, exactly. I got it to try it. No, because their name is Gray, and they're cool, and they want to meet up tonight. Even prettier in person. I bet they thought the same thing about you. Beautiful brand, different product. Well, and like they didn't label them the same as their normal drinks, right? Like there wasn't like a double torture or a caramelizer or anything like that. Definitely like still similar vibe, but because I did get their coconut mocha, which is similar to their Kokomo, which is pretty good. You are pretty. I don't know what you're talking about. You can say you're not all you want. It's not gonna change the facts. Make a move and flirt a little with them. Gotta add the frog blink toggle. I know. I can kind of frog blink. It just doesn't register very well on the thing. What I can do though, I can do this. when I'm really thinking hard. It was big brain time. You bought them a soda and a cookie? That's so cute. That's so sweet. Like I said, Frisk, she can keep denying it. It's not gonna change reality. You know? That would be cool. That would be cool to have a cross-side toggle. Unfortunately, I am limited to what I got. This one does have quite a few though. Hi, Guardian! I hope you're doing good. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to try that. I don't have any room in my fridge right now, so I'm gonna have to like sort of think ahead before I go to drink one, so that it can be cold and not warm. I'd say room temperature. Normally I don't care about room temperature, but like right now, room temperature is probably like 80 something degrees. So, you know, warm. At least, you know what? I can feel my AC. I can feel it. I can the gentlest of whispers of the AC are starting to reach me. So that's good. That's good. Past few days, I haven't even gotten that until like 10 p.m. So, you know. The room isn't even room temperature. It's not. It's really not. It's so hot. God, money is my only redeeming quality. Sure. Yeah, that's what they're after. Switch all of that sweet, lucrative Subway money. Nothing else. I'm just okay, listen. When I say that is not to diminish the job that you have. What I'm saying is that money is definitely not your redeeming quality. That only works, deadass, that really only works if you're in like 6 digits. At this point, it's probably closer to 7 digits. Coke and Pepsi taste the same. Fight me if you think otherwise. Oh no, they don't. They don't. Pepsi definitely has like a it's got a taste. It's got a taste. I don't like it. I don't like it. So you're saying I have no redeeming qualities? You know that's not what I'm saying. Don't you dare put your self-deprecating words in my mouth. No, Switch. Listen to me. Listen to me. You are full of so many good qualities. You don't need redeeming qualities. You don't need them. Because you're full of good ones already. Ash just got here and knows that you're adorable. So no. No, we will not stand for this slander. Actually, I think I can't remember if libel or slander, which one is the one that's written. Whatever that is.
I hope you're having fun, Uwu.
You are. You are adorable. Everyone's adorable? Oh, they absolutely are. 100%. Listen, Ash, you are one of my plushies, which means you have been perceived by me, which means that you too are undeniably a cutie. As soon as you are perceived, that becomes a fact, and it cannot be denied. Running for the hills. Hey, at least you're getting good exercise. You went rollerblading and now you're going for a run. That's what that means, right? I ain't caffeine. I am my ghost. Which hilariously is also not cold. Been sitting in my room and it's slightly warm.
Everyone jump switch, so Val can give them praises.
See? That's what I mean. You don't, it's not the redeeming qualities. It's all about the qualities, the good qualities that you have. For real though, Ghost isn't bad when it's warm. Twitch, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. If you don't fight it as hard, it doesn't get as focused on. You know? If you say okay, thank you, you know? It's like, hey, awesome. Good job. And you'll still be reminded of it regularly. I don't know if the G in my name stands for it. What? What does it stand for? But it's not true. It is true. Again, you can deny it all you want. See? Ash says they'll be your mommy. Hi friend! Thank you for a daily bun squish. Grabbing ankles is what the G stands for. Spammed in grabbing ankles. Ryusai. I don't know how to say the last part. I don't think I ever tried. I just called you spammed in right out the gate. Now switch. Be a good druppy. Say thank you to everyone calling you that you're cute. And accept that it's the truth. I know you can do it. You want to be a good girl, right? You can do it, Switch. There we go. Such a good girl. All right, let's take a look at our cards for today. I'll be so dead ass. So, first, thank you, Maeve. Some spicy water, very spicy, because it's cinnamon. The first card it gave me was the Six of Swords, and I was like, you keep giving that one. Give me something else. I was like, okay, fine. So we got two. And maybe should have just accepted the first one, but you know. Here we are. So apologies in advance for fighting with my deck and this being our result. So, to start, we have the inverted Five of Swords instead. And this card represents cruelty, meaningless destruction, and misuse of power. The subject of this card, which, you know, could be anyone, not necessarily you, not necessarily me. Oh, I wish I had a massive deck to fight. They have not yet learned what we get back is what we give. And that what happens to one happens to all. So, you know, just always a good thing to keep in mind. The love that you put out.
Switch, I'm so proud of you. If I type the whole list on how amazing you are, we will be here all night. You're the most amazing friend who makes our day better.
So, it's important to remember that. Remember, what you give out is what comes back. And then our other card is the inverted Eight of Pentacles. Sometimes he just gets a little out of breath. You know, it happens. I was running him a little ragged earlier. Here we go. Maybe panic for a second because I just realized the time. I was like, so this card is twofold. One, this card represents foolishness. And while it's okay to act a bit foolish sometimes, happens to us all.
Who's a good girl? That's right. You are. Not directed at anyone, sure. This card, though, does also remind us that negative emotions will have a negative effect on your body. So, be nice to yourself. When you say mean things about yourself, it can actually hurt you physically. I mean, there's taking points in psychic damage, and then there's also, you know, Twitch, clip that. Hopefully that worked. Otherwise, just in case it didn't, well, bam. Exclamation mark clip will clip the last 30 seconds of stream automatically. So in theory, telling Twitch to do it too also works. I suspected that was coming. Are we back? I think we're back. Alright. Womp womp. Let's refresh. Womp back. Twitch is gone to charge her phone. But we shall allow her
the time to do that before we get yelling. But yeah. Even if you're just having, even if you start like, I just think that I'm stinky. Hey, you know what? That still can have a bad effect, not just on your mental health, but also on your physical health. So you should be nice to yourself. Have positive self-talk. And even if you can't do positive, even if you're not there yet, at the very least, it needs to be neutral. If you can't say that you are good, you can at least say that you are not bad. You can push back against the bad. It'll work out better. So that's what we get when I like, no thank you. Stop giving us the same card, please. I don't care if it's relevant. Give me something new. A reminder for self-love. Because you all absolutely deserve the love. Nietzsche, to go for a 20-stream streak. Fine bad. Like, naughty bad or negative bad? No. Negative bad. Hey, you wanna have the naughty loot thoughts? That is totally fine. I'm talking specifically about the negative bad. The other kind are absolutely welcome. Rough combo cards. I know. Like I said, that's what I get. That's what I get for pushing back. Aaron, naughty mommy? Oh no. I will tell you right now that my community is full of a lot of bottom-leaning switches and bottoms. As you know, that's just how it is. Not everyone. Now, do we want messy or entitled am I the asshole stories? My day went from bottom to super high today. Though I was gonna get a card. I thought I was gonna get a card of rejuvenation, not recompense. We'll stretch. You got it. I'll have another sip of my warm ghost. But Ace, I'm glad that it turned around and got better. Because yeah. You deserve good days. Always. I know sometimes they don't happen. A lot of times they don't happen. That's out of our control. But still. Headway. Let me see. Oh, bam. There we go. I don't know. I can't decide. My day went chaotically naturally. Life is random chaos, so that does track. Stressed about a test I was sure I would fail and a tire pressure issue. To drive 40 minutes to school, oh, that's rough. Do you feel like the test went good? Then the test was easier than I thought and got the Valve stemmer place for free! Yay! That's so awesome! Over here while the thingy goes. I am positive that you killed that test. I dare say, Ace. I dare say, I wouldn't be surprised if you aced that test. Huh? Switch, it is public. Want to jinx it, but at least it felt like I understood most of the material. Well, okay, here's the thing. It's already done, right? Right? You took it this morning. So what is there to jinx? You've already done the best you could do. It said the link was expired? What the fuck? That link's supposed to not expire. Hang on. Please hold. I get you a link. This is rude. What's the point? What's the point of a... Discord might be being stupid? No, there it is. Okay. Maybe try again? No. No, what the hell? Why is my invite invalid? It says it's still active. Free. Okay, I'm just gonna have to make a temporary. Alright, we're gonna copy that one.
Emotional damage.
Don't understand! Here. Use that one for the time being, I guess. Yeah, it says invalid. I don't know why. Cause the server invalid. I think Discord might be having issues, honestly. Because it shouldn't be. It's okay, Sinful. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna close that one. I'm gonna see if I can. Huh? Thank you for the rubs. I hope you're having a good day, Simple. I appreciate the affection. It is called Monster Mash. But let me try again. Let me Oh. You made tacos and shared them? Let's go. Yeah, maybe it's saying the link's invalid and I don't know why. I don't know why. Telling everyone it's invalid. But when I look at the settings, it says it's good. It says it's still active. Something's not working. So like I said, it still says that it's valid. Bunch of permalinks expired. Yeah, I wonder if that is what happens. Okay, let's try this one. Maybe this one works? If I click this one, does it work? No! No, okay. Something's just wrong. Something is just wrong. Because if I click that one, it also says that it's expired or invalid, and I literally just made it. So, I'm gonna say Discord is having a problem at the moment. The Discord link, though, can be found on my Twitch page, on my website. No matter what I do, it tells me it's invalid. So, I don't know. I think it's just being stinky. I think there might just be a problem on the Discord side of things. Did you get the same issue, Switch? I don't have. Oh, okay, that's weird. why we did that, but sure. So we can. Give it a little bit. Maybe Discord will cooperate. No, I genuinely think that it's just Discord having a stinky moment because it's not working for anyone, which tells me that everything is just being dumb. And it happens. As much as Discord is my primary place for communication, it sometimes is not the greatest. As of 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Discord's been having some server issues. Oh, there it is. That was 2 and a bit hours ago, so clearly is still ongoing. So, again, I do keep it pretty openly available. Like I said, it's on my Twitch page. If you go to my, if you go here later, it does have it as well. There are 2 Discords. One of them is the Not Safe for Work Discord, for other things, and then there's the regular one. So, yeah, there's also save that for later as well, because again, I think it's the server issues. Just know one does require us to get your ID. So but yeah, if you go there, you can see all the places I make content. Because there's a lot of them. I hate how much I'm sweating right now. It's so uncomfortable. It's fine. Fine. I cleared out a bunch of spiders in my shower, so they're gonna shower after work. Or it's not work, it's fucking stream. What is my brain is hot and scrambled, and this is just where I'm at. Of content elsewhere, I know. Shocking, Ace is so shocking. This is why I don't try to Discord my ID. No, that is fair. That is valid. Gosh, I'm missing out. It's not like I don't have daily content that goes up on like 5 different sites. 6? 5. Yeah. No, they have. They absolutely have. There's no doubt about it. 6 or 7? 6, 7. Also, Sinful, your tacos look very delicious. Hopefully lettuce was procured from a safe place and not, you know, one of the suspected farms that may be infected. Of course you can have Love Switch. Because you know what? I'm really proud of you. You stopped fighting. And you know? The more you just give in, the better it feels. Trust me. Because you are so deserving of all the praise, all the love. You're a kind person, you're a supportive friend, and you have so much to offer the world and anyone that you want to share it with. It doesn't matter, I'm still proud of you for doing it. Sometimes you need a little push the first few times, and then it gets easier. But I believe in you. I hope that no matter what happens, that you enjoy the most out of life. Even if things are temporary, even if they don't end up lasting, if you have fun, if you put your heart out there and enjoy sharing it with other people, that's what matters. And you have so much to share. And anyone that you choose is so lucky. So enjoy. Mwah! Alright. The poll said messy, so we go messy. Let me grab the link. Copy. And we'll paste it and we'll pin it. Because in case you want to watch it, you know, without me pausing it every like 5 seconds. Also, I noticed on like one of the watchbacks that it was super quiet. Has it been just like stupid quiet? Because I feel bad. I feel bad if it's been hard to hear them over me. Without you, I would never. Hey, sometimes you want to hear the cohesive story without me every 5 seconds being like, whoa, 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 what just happened? Thank you for the head pat switch. I'm gonna try turning it up a scooch. I want to make sure that you can hear them and hear what's happening in the story and stuff. All right, we're gonna jump ahead in the intro. We have Mac. I think Mac does it. Yeah, Mac does it in this episode. Volumetrics is tough on Twitch. It is. I would hate for me to actually drown out what's being said though, because like that's hard to find. The DB reading OBS is misleading. It really is. It feels like it should, like things are louder than they are, or like hear back and things are quieter than they should be, and I'm just like, I don't know.
My ex posted a—
Whoa, okay, hang on. Something is wrong with my audio. Please hold. Please hold. That is not right. I don't know where that is playing from, but that is not right. I disabled this audio. Why is it here? Makes you think 18 dB is good, but it's barely audible in reality. Yeah, I don't trust the numbers. I am not a numbers guy. I trust like where the bar like goes up. Yeah, so right now it's sitting at -24. So I'm gonna turn it up. I'm gonna turn it up just a scooch. I'm gonna turn it up just a scooch, and then we'll see. And now it's going through the correct audio for me as well, so I can hear it. Because it somehow re-added a speaker that I disabled. Which, rude. Who said you could do that? I'm gonna keep it a bean. Their bar is bad. And their bar is all I got. Bring good little fuzzy. As long as he's good fuzzy, that's what matters. If 12 to 0 is a good target, okay, maybe we put up. See, my mic is sitting like just above 18, and I feel like that's been really loud. Cause like 18 is the yellow. Is yellow. Okay, we're gonna put it there. We're putting it there. Yeah, OBS does say it's peaking, and I'm like, I don't want it to peak. I don't want peaking. I don't want to hurt anyone's ears. As much as I'm pretty sure the short that went out today, rip headphone users from the wheeze, squeal, and cackle that I did. All right, let's see how this is. Tell me if it's too loud, please.
a happy anniversary with me 6 months after we broke up.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
So my ex and I broke up in April. It wasn't messy, but it wasn't exactly peaceful either. He wanted to focus on himself,
Sounds
which was
good?
code
Okay,
for flirting with girls on Discord. Anyway, fast forward to now,
We've all done
November.
that.
We've all-
Boba? Boba? I say the words. Hopefully I didn't fuck something else up. Tried to fix one thing, break another. Classic Vel scuff. To bring it a smidge down. Okay, we will turn it down. We will turn it down the absolute scoochiest. Okay. Yeah, I did a little baby decrease.
But we've all been there.
We've all done that.
Anyway, fast forward to now, November, and one of my friends sends me a screenshot from his Insta story like, happy 3 years, love you forever, pink heart with little pink heart next to it.
Yep.
That's
With a
really
picture
good.
of
Okay,
us
good.
from 2022. I actually thought it was a throwback or something, but no, he literally captioned it like we're still together.
Wait. Hold up. The engineer inside needs the rest. Oh my. As long as you feel good, that's what matters, right? But dead ass, what is this guy doing? How if wait, what? Whomst is out there still pretending to be in relationships? Actually, I can think of someone. Never mind. I answered my own question. But you shouldn't be. You what? Move on. Is 6 months is it's time. Especially if that's 3 years, then that was only 2.5. So like that is a long time. But what? What are we doing? Why are we doing? I'd say how are we doing, but clearly not well.
We haven't spoken since the breakup. I'm not blocked or anything, just ignored. So I'm now sitting here getting texts from mutual friends asking if we got back together. And I'm like, what alternate
nothing wrong
reality
with
is
being
this man
single,
living
no.
in? I don't know if it's to make me look like I still care or to make him look like he's the loyal one who never moved on. But either way, it's weird. Like,
What is that? What level of like 5D chess are we playing here? Wait, they're on to something? Are they? I don't think they are, Ace. I think they're cooking, but they're not cooking with the right ingredients. They're cooking with like rat poison.
dude, we broke up half a year ago. You can't just retroactively celebrate an anniversary that doesn't exist. Part of me
You
wants
really
to respond
can't.
with Happy Delusion Day, but I'm being good.
Yeah, you should probably just not say anything. You don't know? Can't pay attention? It's okay, Switch. I know it's getting late and you had a big day today. If you want to just like lurk and have some nice background noise, go for it. An ex of mine came back after 3 years of being broken up saying, I'll do anything to get you back. But I feel like that's different than if like after you broke up being like, oh, happy anniversary and like posting things like you're together, like things that you would do together. You know, is one thing for that, because that's at least acknowledging that you're not together, and that's also them realizing that, you know, you're probably the best thing that's ever happened to them, and they're like, oh shit, I really would love to try that again, because, you know, you're wonderful, but still, what on what level? How do you get here? Wild regardless, but people really believe that they know you after a breakup in the same way you were before it. I mean, that is true. That is also true. A lot can happen, especially even over 6 months. Hell, even over like a couple months, a lot can happen. I just reread my message that I sent to one of my housemates earlier, and I read it wrong, and I confused myself for a second. I got Taco Bell for dinner for the house, and I'd sent him a message saying, "There's Taco Bell inside for you," and I reread it as "There's Taco Bell inside of you." And I was like, "Wait, why did I say that?" No, I didn't. Soon there will be. Soon he'll have it inside of him. I'm smart. Anyway, the fuck? I mean, Taco Bell's inside of me.
Respond with Happy Delusion Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, respond with Happy Delusion Day.
You have to respond with something. I mean, I guess it's
Hey, Switch, if he wants to shove the tacos up his ass, that's his prerogative. I'm not judging. There are taste buds there. You know. That's why that's or if not like actual taste buds, something similar, that's why you can get the spicy. Ever sit on a chalupa before? Not intentionally. Taco Bell's only spicy if you put spicy stuff on it. Which, to be fair, I do. I love their fire sauce. It's delicious. But even then, it's not really spicy. Go mild sauce. The one time, like a couple months ago, Taco Bell employees gave me mild when I asked for fire. I just looked like at my pasty ass, was like, yeah, that's fair. I guess I would assume the same. Diablo for mouth, mild for burn. See, I don't think the Diablo sauce actually tastes that good. Call me crazy if you want, but I feel like the fire sauce just has such a better flavor. Mild is all I can handle. That's okay, Switch. Doesn't you go fire? Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's like too bitter or something. Again, the fire's not like spicy, but it's at least tastes good. Love Disney too, but it got you heated? Oh no, what happened? I always ask for just like an absolute fistful of fire sauce because between me and him, we we go through a lot. One chalupa, 2 to 3 packets. I don't recommend it. If you've ever done the hot ones challenge, has the nasty taste that makes the bomb taste bad. I haven't actually tried it, but I do know the bomb isn't hot. It just tastes like battery acid. There was one hot sauce that I had for a while, for my punishment wheel, like doing a shot of hot sauce that like was genuinely really hot, but also tasted pretty good. And it had some like stupid name called like colon cleanser or something, you know? It was a very what's the word? It was like Dr. like Hoppensteiner's colon cleanser or something like that. Super spicy and genuinely like actually good. That's okay, Switch. You enjoy the lurk and just relax. See, I really enjoy spicy, but I don't have that great of a tolerance. Like even when it comes to Buldak, I can do like a third of the package, and that's good. If I go too much more, if I'm feeling really adventurous, maybe I'll do half a packet, but I can't do a full one. The last dab tastes pretty good. Just doesn't go with too many foods. That's reasonable. You need basically wings or some other like chicken. Maybe not in wing shape, but you know, chicken. Love for you, mutants. Hopefully you're taking care of yourself. I know it's been really hot and now it's very smoky. So, keep your windows closed. Minimize your time outside and stay very hydrated. Like everybody else with the carts. Gotta work on that negative self-talk. Gotta love yourself. Because there's no reason not to. Because you're such... Oh, did we die? Did we die during my redeem? Weh. I crash land. Jabberwocky. Wonderland. Jabberwocky. We're back? Hell yeah. Okay, staying hydrated? Good. Then, you know what? Just like everybody else, the card reminded us negative self-talk is harmful. You gotta love yourself because there's no reason not to. You are a wonderful person. And it's okay to have flaws. We all do. But that's not a reason to not give yourself the care that you deserve. Because you absolutely do deserve it. So keep looking after yourself. Keep being a good pet. I'm really proud of you. Mwah! I just realized we have ads. I should have ran it with the curse, but I am not thinking the best, so we're gonna go for ads. Everybody, stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack. Oh, fuck the countdown, I guess. A really close, Ace. Maybe next ad break you'll figure it out. You got time now to think about it. The watch beeps get me every time.
It's on an Insta story, so you can't respond publicly.
All right,
You
let's
can now.
let's get
Have
back
you
to our
seen?
You can
story.
comment. You can comment on Insta
You can
stories
comment on
now.
Insta stories. It
Yeah.
pops up at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
The little bottom. Uh-oh, Emily just realized she made a mistake.
I post on Instagram. I can't remember the last time I used it for anything or like looked at it. Hi Tank, how are you doing? This is news to me too.
You're going through like the Swatchcast, you just see Emily just be like, "F you, loser!" Like underneath. It's like, oh, everyone's gonna find out who's bullying me.
I'm like,
You deactivated your Instagram. You know what? That's fair. That is entirely fair. I don't have a personal one. I only have where my shorts go. Thank you for the affection, mutant. Sausage, you're doing sausage? I love that for you, Tank. Enjoy sausage. Growing pretty well, but you got a lot of unwanted attention. Yeah, see, that's why I don't check it, because someone tried calling it, like DM'd me and then called. I was like, no. This stays on my PC and I just don't look at it, but it goes there. It'll go there. So I understand. And I'm sorry that you also experienced that. Because it shouldn't be that way, but it
I thought
is.
Instagram was anonymous. It's crazy.
Aw, dang it.
That's wild. Is he from like the Berenstein Bears multiverse?
Oh yeah, the Mandela
maybe,
effect.
Yeah, maybe he's an OG Mandela.
Yeah.
Oh, they haven't broken
You know?
up.
Oh,
Maybe
true.
had, like,
From the alternate
minimal,
universe
like,
where they're still
amount
together.
of amnesia happened. Maybe got hit by a train.
Okay, a train.
now he
And just
thinks they're
got
still
minimal
together.
amnesia
Yeah.
from that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a
Minimal-
thing. That's a thing, Shane.
Survive, but
You've
I
been-
believe in minimal amnesia.
You've
I
been
don't
diagnosed
believe
with
in
minimal
Minimal
amnesia.
yeah.
I believe in that. I don't believe in surviving getting hit by a train. I think
Yeah, you won't survive getting hit by a train. To make it so only people who follow can DM or call you. Oh, maybe I should do that. You passed out for 4 hours after doing stuff, being awake for 24 hours. You probably need more sleep then, sir. You likely need to go back to sleep. But again, if you want to be awake for a little while and just like do stuff and exist, make sure you hydrate. Maybe have some more brisk iced tea. About how we've been getting a lot of those and did that. Yeah, I should. Like I said, I don't open it on my phone ever. It stays on my PC and I don't have the tab open. So even if you try, I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it now. But yeah. If you wanna interact with me, follow me like literally anywhere else. It will be good. But also, yeah, no, don't try to fight a train. Don't try to fight a train in any capacity. In any receptacle, vehicle, or state of being. Unless you have somehow achieved godhood. I think that is the only way that you might be able to best a train. Interact with you. Yes. Like you are doing right now. That's a big step. I hate to break to you, but you took that step a long time ago. You woke up because neighbors made a loud bang. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the worst way to wake up. Interacting with you right now. You are! And so is Switch, even if she wants to try to hide. It's okay. You can go rest quietly, Switch.
is what I'm being
You
skeptical
can if you
of.
position your brain just right.
Just get hit a little bit.
little bit. Tiny bit.
Just a
Just
tiny
minimal.
bit.
Just a little minimal.
Um,
Have a scooch of train hit you.
I wanted to say, what would you do in this situation? But this is a hard situation to fathom.
I think I'd show up on the doorstep with some flowers and be like, "What the f are you doing?"
Okay, first of all, that's wild, Tommy. I'm glad you didn't throw your phone. That is good. Do you think Cheese says people when they take a picture? Yes. If Cheese is taking pictures, that is absolutely what they do, Ace. And you know what? If you think about it, because like Cheese, it's because like people, you like it does the same thing because you got the ease. Cheese could even just shorten it down and say pee. Because it's cheese, it's not pissing. And people is long. So, you know.
You're like, happy anniversary. What are you doing?
Yeah.
What's the point? You know, like play along, but then pivot.
6
play
months is a
along.
long time to wait to then do some shit like this.
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
Like, I feel like you should be
They
fully
can be
moved on by
discolored.
6 months.
Right.
True.
I guess the ex maybe hasn't told people. Like, so they're trying to keep a ruse
Probably,
going.
But it's 6 months. Like,
It's 6 months
like,
and
You haven't told anyone for 6 months, and you don't have like mutuals. Maybe, but okay, no. See, cause like the type of person that wouldn't tell people is the same type of person that wouldn't post this, because they're not the ones who want to like have that like kind of fantastical life tend to also, I mean, I guess maybe there's a chance, but typically people like that do want to always be like the center of attention. So being like broken up with is such like an automatic like attention getter that I feel like they're more likely to be posting like, I'm so heartbroken, I'll never love again, you know, all of that bullshit. She took everything when she walked away, you know, anything to be the like victim of the situation, because that's going to garner more attention than not telling anyone. And the people who like don't want to tell anyone, or it's like maybe they don't even want to, they just don't really think about it, it's because they just like maybe aren't that socially interested or engaged or care. So then like an anniversary wouldn't matter anyway. So I feel like I can't even, you know, I don't even know. I don't even fucking know.
and one of these Discord girls are gonna be flying
very
over to his-
confused. Yeah, very confused.
Yeah.
Discord girls.
Yeah.
They're all confused.
Flirting with girls on
On
Discord.
Discord, the place to flirt with. girls.
Hello,
Place to flirt.
kitten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't.
Not hello kitten.
That's what you're doing on Discord.
Hello, my
I
little
don't use
princess.
I don't use Discord, but I've heard
Yeah.
that's how you have to use it.
That is not how you have to use that. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to interject right there, especially because I said earlier, Discord is my primary means of communicating with like everybody. I have like 2 people I talk to on WhatsApp and 3 people that I text. Literally everybody else is through Discord. Otherwise, you cannot reach me because I don't look at my phone. So that's not how you interact with people. You can just be normal. Or whatever your normal is, it's fine.
Some comments. Someone said, not gonna lie, that is weird. 3.6 thousand upvotes. Someone said, I'm pretty sure his parents have no idea he broke up with you. Parents could be a thing.
Parents.
Someone said,
But,
yep,
like, wouldn't
I'd
that be
put
on
money on it.
Facebook?
I once had an ex who lied to his family for a year after we split. I found out about a year after when his sister messaged me and asked when I would be coming to visit again. He was furious when he found out that I told her we broke up. He just sent me a message a few days ago. We broke up over a decade ago, and I'm happily married, and he's still trying. Some people are
Okay, never mind. I take back everything I said. Apparently, people do this. All right. I cannot imagine why. What is the gain? What is the gain from this? Are you just like, because you don't want to deal with what people would say? Is it like what is the thought process? What is the logic? I don't get it. How? Why? Like, I understand like maybe not wanting to say something right away, especially depending on situations. I understand that, because potentially guilt in some regards, maybe. Because like they'll be asked what happened and they don't want to say, or they don't want to admit like what it was. Cause like dead ass, it took me a month, a little over a month to be like to actually like tell my family about when I left my ex. So like I get it taking time, like if you don't want to like see something right away, but oh, thank you for the cream pie mutants. But it's still just weird. Also, other situation where people lie initially and they don't have a good way out, that is also true. Are they saying some lewd shit on your For You page? Because I am a loony moon bunny, EP. I say lewd shit all the time. And sometimes it gets posted other places. I will admit, the last like week of shorts content has been kind of extra because it was from the Grybox stream and that got a little intense. But why does it gotta affect cramps? It affects everyone, EP. It's okay. Bad timing, but get creamed. No, I think that was perfect timing. It did jump us ahead, but that's okay. Also, EP, how are you doing? I hope things have gotten better. And that life is treating you better. I go figure out where left off.
Whew.
Versatile pillow?
And your
Yeah,
thoughts?
verse pillow.
And your thoughts?
Okay.
Some people are insane.
Oh.
This is where we were. Yes, some people are insane.
A decade and you're like, no, we're still together.
That's just the power of love.
Yeah.
Whew.
That is like next level
Versatile
delulu.
pillow?
And your
Yeah,
thoughts?
verse pillow.
And your thoughts? I think he's crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh, be
Wow,
careful. You
wow.
Hey, have a tamer take. Okay?
Yeah, chill out.
I'll kill you.
I guess denial can be just very powerful. Maybe they just refuse.
Maybe it is the power of denial. You've been okay, just tired as hell. You know? That's understandable. Existing can be exhausting. But man, I'm glad. It's always so great to see you.
To acknowledge something. Someone said, have that
And I
friend
would say I'm
comment
sorry
on it
for
for
the lewd
you.
shit, but I'm
Dude,
not.
why are you posting this? You cheated on girlfriend and dumped her 6 months ago to be with other girls. Someone said, exactly this. Don't acknowledge it, OP, but get your friend to, LOL.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely friend
Yeah,
acknowledge.
I'm also like, why even bother?
Yeah,
Why even,
right.
you know? I guess if it's your likeness and it's like your,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would be uncomfortable with it, like, because you don't want people to, like, because her friends think that she's now with
Right,
her.
no, that's true. She's
They're
getting
like,
reached
oh,
out
are
to,
you
so
with
like,
him?
yeah.
So it's definitely a
Make an
lot.
announcement on your story. Be like, we are not together.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like going that like far to be like a counter announcement. Just having a friend say like, bro, what? No, you're not together. What the fuck is this? Would be enough, but you know.
Happy breakup anniversary, 6 months.
Right.
Broke up 6 months ago. Lastly, someone said, nah, be bad. Post a pic of yourself saying, happy 6 months being single. The weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
that could be.
Little pink heart emoji with a little pink heart next to it.
Pretty, like, mildly messy.
Mhm.
Yeah, is there an update?
No.
No.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
He died.
No.
I love updates. I live for updates.
She killed him.
Yay!
This had to be messier. This had to be messier. Went full homicide.
Our next story. This episode of Reddit Stories is sponsored by ZocDoc. ZocDoc is a free...
Doc is fucking everywhere.
Ooh. So that sounds wild, first of all, but
That's-
also,
yeah.
but I am living.
No, we missed the title. Oh, no.
show. This next story comes
Okay,
from Am I
here we
the
go.
Asshole? Is posted in February this year.
More for mutants. Okay. Well, why? Because you deserve it. Because you are great. And you should tell yourself that you are great. You're surrounded by people who love and care about you and want to see you succeed and know that you are capable I have so many things. I can't wait to see you grow more. Plus, you are absolutely a cutie. Mwah! They've been dropping big bags lately. They have. Their ads are fucking everywhere. All of you deserve it, especially you. Yes, you. Yes, everybody does deserve it. I mean, great. I wasn't necessarily talking about watching anyone grow, but I guess grow like as a person, as like, you know, in it as a being. Now let me also. How are your cookies? Did you get regular food? Listen, I'm just quoting you. Quotes taken out of context, thank you. Develop, not erect. Exactly. We're on Twitch right now. And you're such a good droppy switch. Enjoy relaxing tonight and go take your meds, okay? Grow, not show and grow. You have not, in fact, eaten? What the fuck, Rye? That was like what? 3 hours ago you ended stream and hadn't eaten? Bro. Gotta. I yell at everyone here when they don't take care of themselves. Romance. Took one bite of peanut butterless nail polish cookie, said that'll do. I'm feeling kind of gross. So I got off my feet to rest. Was low-key nauseous before, and I'm about to reheat some food. Okay, that's fair. And you did have some some questionable concoctions. Which you haven't eaten either. Why have you not eaten, Switch? You also need to. Go do it. You must. The gamer sucks cookie isn't bad kind of slaps. You know? I'm not surprised. Especially considering like it's high quality and the flavors that you use, like it works. Pizza at the place was gross. I mean, okay, I get that. I understand. But you're home now. You're home now, so you can go eat. Even if you just like make toast or something. Get a handful of crackers. Anything. You don't wanna. Well, are you hungry? There are levels to the pizza game. There is. And like when pizza is bad, like it's so disappointing and like devastating. But I don't wanna. It doesn't matter if you wanna or not. You gotta. It's important. Finger foods are best at places like bowling alleys, but mainly appetizers. Honestly, I could see like the nachos being good because you're gonna get like those round, like those classic like round tortilla chips with the pumped cheese, and like that's just it's slop, but it's good slop. Like French fries and stuff, they would struggle to mess up. Can't make you. Are you sure? Is that a challenge? Do you wanna bet? It's promise. Pizza, you know, Tank, pizza is always a good option as long as it's good pizza. When it's bad pizza, it is a disappointment. Thank you for gifting Switch a sub, Ace. So, Switch. Are you sure? Are you sure you want to go down this road? I'm giving you one last chance to change your mind. Ace, you are a legend. Always and forever. You're pouting. That's fine. You can pout. Are you standing by? Are you standing? Are you gonna stand where you stood? Because that's the case. Taking care of yourself is really important. Too much of a bottom to do anything? I mean, that may be true. That may be true. That I cannot compel you to do anything. But I will tell you that not taking care of yourself hurts those that care about you. So when you don't, everybody suffers. You want everybody to suffer? Damn it, EP, I'm trying to be serious right now! Well, you did. That was impeccable timing. Alright, well, if you're insisting on suffering, then sucks for everyone.
Would I be the asshole for suing my friend when she didn't come to my wedding?
Oh.
There had better be a damn good reason for this. Otherwise, it is unequivocally yes. If only I had a clicker. Sadly, I don't. Well, what do we think? Is there any? I mean, I can't click meltdowns. I use pop. That's not the same. That's about the best I can do. Yeah, you can do it, but it doesn't. The text doesn't have the same impact. Have a good night, Fran. Enjoy your Friday. They were a key part of the ceremony, backed out too late, and it ruined things. Okay, I could see that. I could see that. And now I'm in the jar. And the curse. Amazing. I love it. I'm a fucked up mess, feeling angry and depressed. I make bad decisions. Bad decisions. We're back? Excellent. Alright. Fucking curse.
Ooh. So
Let's see.
that sounds
Let's
wild,
see.
first of all, but
That's-
also,
yeah.
but I am living for that idea.
I'm taking you to court.
I'm taking you to court because you didn't see me in my beautiful dress.
Like, I want to see that at like Judge Judy.
Oh, Judy Justice.
100%.
Judy Justice would eat that
Judy
shit up.
Justice, by the way.
Oh, Judy Justice.
Judy Justice.
Oh yeah,
She-
new channel. Right?
She has a new face, a giant ass, and a new name.
I had no idea. I didn't realize Judge Judy had rebranded and gotten a dumpy. Fascinating. Yes, you cannot reach inside the jar. The jar is
Has anyone seen Judy Justice's
Tommy
big
brought this
ass?
up. Tommy, you brought this up to a whole meeting room of us. We were all writing,
Yes.
and you were like, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this. And so we Googled it,
And it's big.
and it frankly
Thanks,
shocked
Newton.
us all.
The
I don't know
ass of
why.
Judy.
But she's truly like, and it's like, yes.
It's.
I don't know if it's like drag queen padding or
Shocking.
what, but like,
Okay. Hang on. I need to see this. I need to look this up right now because I am now fascinated. Sorry. It's Judy Justice, not Justice Judy. That's my bad. Let's see. I need. You got. Why are all of these cut off at like the waist? Nothing on Google Images is showing me this. It's all front profile. Why? Add ass. You know what? Gry, you're so right. Thank you. I think it's a lie. I think it's a lie, and it was photoshopped. Because I'm looking at the same image with two different distinct asses. And I'm just gonna pull this up right here. Hang on. Because it's like, there's this one, where, yeah, it looks like she's got a dumpy. And then there's this one where she doesn't. So I don't know what to believe. The shadow is fake on this one. The Judge Judy photo from today's Reddit stories is photoshopped. Fake Judge Judy is from Atlanta, or at least popularized by it. Oh, this is on Smosh! So, now we know. Big booty, such a good pet. Such a sweet, pretty pet. But I want her to hurt me. I can't help you with that. Big booty Judy is a lie. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. Damn. I really thought we had something. There, but it was all a lie. Womp womp.
I don't know what's up with Judy Justice.
Mommy be squatting, maybe.
Mommy be squatting.
Oh,
Maybe she's behind the thing going like this.
The
She's-
entire
She's
time.
like, no.
that's from Upholding Justice.
That's from Upholding Justice.
No?
Here we go. I, a
Pig is
25-year-old
a lie.
woman, recently got married to my 25-year-old husband in Bali, Indonesia in January.
Oh, I wonder if this is a destination wedding. Oh. Take care, Techno. It's always great to see you. And you Wawa, don't want to get up? You better go get up. Gang. Plushies. Come on. Go hydrate. We will wait. I will genuinely not do anything for however long it takes for everyone to get food, to get water. You know what? You know what? You know what? Fine. Fine. It is time. It is time for everybody. I will turn this stream around. Water, food. Go do it. Go do it. I will wait. We will not resume. We will not resume the Reddit until everyone is self-caring. Thank you, mutants. It must be done. I will sit here and yap about nothing, if that's what it takes. Or just stare. Dissociate. I'll take the next 10 minutes and just stop existing myself until everyone's back. I'll be back in 20. Just know I'm hydrated. You better be. You better be, Ace. Have a great day. Take care of yourselves. Keep smiling. Sans out. Thanks, Sans Undertale! You didn't ruin stream, Switch. You didn't at all. But you gotta go get something to eat, okay? And something to drink. It doesn't have to be water. It can be pop, it can be tea, it can be hot chocolate, it can be whatever you want as long as it is a drink. As long as it's a drinkable drink. Exactly, take food. Everybody needs to get food. And drink and hydrate. You hit the ketchup bottle. Would even Sans, even if you were killed, I don't think you would bleed. But I don't think ketchup is necessary. Also, I'm glad, mutant. Also, I'm so glad it's Sans Undertale and not Sans Deltarune, because then we would have beef. Do bones have blood in them? They do when they're inside the flesh suit, but Sans has no use for blood because Sans does not have a flesh suit. I still don't think it would. They would be dry. Unless Sans, are your bones wet? Do you have wet bones? I always figured skeletons' bones would be dry. Sometimes. There are so many theories on why Sans bleeds. It's not funny. Wait, Sans actually bleeds? I didn't know that. I thought we were all just having jokes. Sans, are you wet? In the genocide? Oh. I've seen seen some of it, but I haven't seen all of the playthrough. Switch. Most knowledge that I do have is not common, and common knowledge does not exist in my brain. And it's okay, Sans. You don't have to answer anything that makes you uncomfortable. The wind sure is strong today. The wind, yeah, you know, especially here. The wind be wild in sometimes. That's all sort. It makes you think it's saying all sorts of things, you know? We just let it do its thing. The wind can be out of pocket, it's fine. We don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. Thanks for creaming me again, mutant. Exactly. You may have gone a little too deep in the Undertale fandom a couple years back. That does not surprise me, Switch. Got PTSD from the fandom? Oof. Ugh, see, that's not good. When you go that deep, it's not good. I hope you were able to pull out and find a much healthier balance. Also, have you gotten food? Have you hydrated? Switch. We are currently not doing anything until that happens. The amount of ER sans art. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised. What happens on the internet? So, you know. We can just move past that. You're busy. Give me a sex. Of course, of course. One sex coming up. It's not TMI, it's fine. I tell you all when I'm going to piss, like, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay, Switch. TMI would be a detailed explanation. It would be, yes. Exactly. You are doing a thing that everybody does. We need to read the book. Do we need to read the book Everybody Poops? As a reminder for everyone that bodily functions are normal. Also, did anyone else hear about the old lady in Florida that got the license plate that says squeeze ass? And like, that's so great. X and C are right next to each other. They are. You are not the only one who makes that typo, trust me. Like, it is A55, but let's be so for real. That says squeeze ass. Did a few times. It happens. And sometimes when you make a funny typo, kind of make a funny little joke. Otherwise, how else can we let our inner comedians out? Another time, I asked, am I tight instead of am I right? Yeah. See, I don't need to ask that. I already know the answer. No, you're not holding your... Which, I told you, it's not just you. It's not just you. It's multiple people. You hear about the guy who stole cheese and poured it on his nuts? I didn't hear about that. Would you care to elaborate, Tank? It's nacho cheese. Don't feel bad, Switch. Just go take care of yourself, please. That matters more to me than anything else. There were at least 3 of you saying that you don't wanna. So you know what? You know what? This is what happens. don't feel bad. Just go do it. Easy peasy. And trust me, I know, you did, absolutely. What if I leave? There's less people that need to. I mean, you can leave if you want. That's okay. Thank you for following, Sans. You are now a plushie. You're not holding back. We're vibing right now. Alright? And it's fine. You're holding back nothing. This is my choice. I did this because I wanted to. No one has forced anything. This was my choice. This is where we are. Also, Sans, if you would like to set yourself up as one of the little guys you see at the bottom of the screen, you are currently, I believe you are a lamb. Hit the stream avatars extension. It's the S and A button, and you can pick from the variety that is there. Basically, we're gonna just chill for a little bit more, because also, like, I'm kind of enjoying just a little bit of a chill time, and then we'll get back into stuff. So, you know, it's low pressure. Well, like I said, I care about all of you. I want to make sure that you are taking care of yourselves, because that's all we can do, you know? Saying no group punishment is a war crime is not a war crime. It's hard. It is hard. I know it's hard. I don't think, Switch, this counts. I don't think that this is on the same level as a war crime. Is this really punishment though? Like, is this punishment? I don't think it's punishment. I think it's just giving you reassurance that you're not gonna miss anything. You want to watch the video? We'll go back to the video. The video's also linked. You have free will to watch it. You got sustenance. Good. I'm glad. And go for the rubs. If there's something that's preventing you from doing the thing, then, you know, removing that might make it easier. That's the whole idea. Punish me any day. Man, yeah, the wind. I definitely prefer to be on the receiving end than the giving out end every time. But I think you all know that by now. My concern is always for everyone's well-being. If there's something that seems like it could help, guess what? I'm gonna try it. It's okay to be emotional. You're okay, Switch. I promise. Everything is okay. Do you have your phone with you? Are you around doing stuff? Because if you are, then we'll go back and then you can have the nice background sounds while you're getting stuff. Does that sound good? So we got Ace back, and Mutant's back, and Tank's here. There. See? Everything's good. We're surrounded by all the best people, and everyone's doing their best. And I'm so proud of all of you. Need your back popped? Yeah, that tends to be a two-person job. Man, the wind. It's really down bad.
It was a destination wedding, but my parents and his parents paid for their own plane tickets and hotel, but we paid for our friends' plane tickets and hotel stays. Each plane ticket was about $2,000 USD, and the hotel was maybe about $150 to $300 for a week. My friend Gemma brought along her newlywed husband, John, along but paid for his plane ticket. The problem is that Gemma and John did not show up to my wedding. Gemma took the free plane ticket to Bali and the hotel room, and when I asked her why she didn't show up, she said that since they couldn't afford their own honeymoon, that this was a perfect opportunity and that Jim decided that he didn't feel like going.
Sue the bitch. Sue her. The fact that they paid. So at first I was like, okay, destination wedding, like that's gonna be expensive for people to get there. They paid for everyone to go so that they could be a part of the wedding, which like is amazing. That is messed up, Ark. It absolutely is. That is wild. To then have the audacity to say that, like, well, we didn't have a honeymoon, so this was gonna be our honeymoon. Perfect. So we don't need to go to your wedding. You're in your field, so you need to recalibrate for a bit. That is entirely okay. You take care of yourself, Switch. Please. But know that you have done absolutely nothing wrong. You are doing amazing. And you are loved. This girl, though. The audacity! The audacity to be like, you paid for my trip to be there for your day, but no. No. I'm just gonna make it about me. I was curious. I was curious if it was gonna be something like this. I think this might have been worse. I think this might have been worse than what I initially thought. You can keep arguing in your mind. It's okay. Okay, Switch. We'll see you later. You nommed a bun. I nom you back. Nah.
I was really hurt by this since Gemma and I have been friends for over 10 years. Would I be the asshole if I took her to small claims court for the money I spent on the plane ticket and hotel?
Okay.
No.
All right.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay, a whole different perspective now.
Also, let me be clear. Earlier on, she says, my friend Gemma brought along her newlywed husband, in quotations, John. And later, she called him Jim. Come on, you wrote 2 paragraphs. You can keep it consistent. No.
That's so funny. They're like,
sorry,
wait a second. This place is really fun. Like, let's go.
They are pieces of shit, but kind of hilarious.
This is hilarious. This is hilarious.
A quite iconic, selfish move to make, I would say.
Yeah.
To go to Indonesia for a wedding and then be like, let's not go to the wedding.
Right.
Yeah,
And just vibe
that's
around and
wild.
continue to go back to the hotel.
Right.
They're
No,
there for the week. They're
Like, how do you face some, like, they would have flown there together too. I can only imagine. maybe not like together, like seated, but the level of just like entitlement you have to have. Well, they're laughing because like it is outrageous that someone would do this. Because yeah, no, absolutely. Gemma is toxic as fuck. And you don't even realize that. Have a good night, mutants. I wish you the best, Eeps, and a good day tomorrow. Stay as cool as you can. Hydrate and look after yourself. Please. Remember, you are a cutie that deserves all the love. You can't forget it, okay? No matter what your brain says. Mwah! I do say so. Sometimes to like they absolutely did mess up like the wedding, and like there's a reason why she's saying that she wants to take them to like why OP is saying she wants to take them to small claims court, because like yeah, it's definitely not right. Sometimes like to deal with like when you're confronted with like kind of messed up situations, laughter is not an uncommon response. I will have that response. Like something can be kind of fucked up and dark and I will laugh. It's not because like it's comedically funny, but that's just it's not an uncommon reaction to have though. You know? Where some people might be more prone to like anger or something, someone else might laugh. And again, that's not because it's okay or because like they think it's like, oh, that's just hilarious. Sometimes it is funny, but in like a this is really fucked up kind of way. There's different like levels to it. If they were saying like the OP was, you know, in the wrong and like that's ridiculous, I would feel different because that's clearly not correct. But in this case, why you're big on introspection, yeah. Honestly, I think more of us need to be more introspective. Depending on the situation, my emotions will definitely be the first response that I have. If it looks like overthinking, you can find out things that may not be as they seem. It's very true. You're back and recalibrated. I'm glad. I hope things feel okay. Because even if like you are overthinking a little bit, you know, that's not necessarily bad either. The only thing you have to be careful of is like getting stuck in rumination where you're then like thinking out all the ways that something could have gone differently that, you know, isn't helpful. Or putting things that didn't happen into the scenario and then feeling like they did, where overthinking can really get you. But like to actually reflect on situations and things that happened, like that is always a good idea. And she's waited until she's gotten back to even make this consideration, because I'm sure at the time like she was really upset. And even more so if Gemma had said that like while they were in Bali, if she was confronted to like, why didn't you come to the ceremony, and she was like, yeah, we just decided not to, like that would be so hurtful. Overthinking things makes your life more complex. Keep it simple, it's a lot more easier. Sometimes you can't help it. As a chronic overthinker, sometimes you can't help it. It does lead to more issues because yeah, it's very easy to get stuck, and then you start hyper focusing on all the wrong things and all the stuff that like could have happened or didn't happen. Kaiballs, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. And the daily fun squish. I hope you're having a good night. Being an overthinker with a rejection sensitivity is the worst? Absolutely. We gotta go for ads though. We are in ads. I swear that ads timer gets shorter every time. We go be in ads. We be back. Good job, Switch! You got there. I love me some marble wibbles. And Arc, the overthinking definitely is not intentional. No one is like, this'll be fun! It's usually a result of other things going on, and then, you know, there's tactics and like techniques and stuff you can do to try to help with it, but like virgins, like if the thoughts could be turned off, that would be amazing. As much as like I joke about, you know, being no thoughts head empty, it's only if I dissociate. Otherwise there are so many thoughts. They just don't stop. The thoughts just keep coming. Constantly there.
seeing each
Let's-
other.
Right. They're definitely
Let's see how this
over
goes.
Oh
the
my
person getting
god.
married here, the OP here.
Oh yes, they stole money.
It's
You know what? You know what, Switch? You're right. You're right. You're right. That there is one other way to go fully no thoughts. Mm-hmm. That's the most fun way. That's when you don't need to think about anything.
It's just things like this, and I think this is also why I like Abby Lee Miller, or I enjoy watching her, is because like as like someone who's conscious of like what people think and like their emotions and like how they are and treating people like human beings. When someone's just
All
like, you
important
know what,
things.
I'm going on vacation. I'm like, I wish I could like I just want like a droplet of that extract to just have a little more self-confidence in my life, you know?
You know what it is that I
That's not self-confidence though. What happened here was not self-confidence. This would be the audacity and the entitlement.
I see is that when I watch when I watch people who are really good at dancing, like you watch really incredible ballet and you go, how does a person do that? That's
Years of
amazing.
training.
And then when people do things this selfish and this
Same thing.
frankly this insane, I do have a similar reaction where I go,
Wow.
They really are.
Yeah. 100. It's so alien to who I am. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
I think people sometimes think like my
No, it is
fascination
theft.
with
Absolutely.
people who are just outrageous assholes is that I'm actually like supporting them. And I'm
No,
like,
and I'm not.
I'm like, it's the polar opposite.
I am
where
in awe.
my body is like, I don't comprehend what I'm seeing.
Right.
In a way that almost dazzles me.
100%.
There's like being just so bewildered that you don't know how to respond. The line, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch, absolutely, without a doubt, Tank. Because again, how does a person think this is okay? It's mind-boggling.
Like, what recipe of events created this person? Who's like, I don't give a fuck, they flew me out for free. I'm going to the beach. Like, who's doing that? That's unbelievable.
Because she's going to take them to small claims court and they're going to fight it.
Of course they are. There's no shot that they just like accept it and let it go. All the love for the most adorable Druppy. Because you do deserve it, Switch, and I think a part of it knows that. Even if you want to fight it, it's okay. As long as you remember that there are so many people who care about you. And they care about you because of the person that you are. Because there is nothing that you need to have redeeming qualities for. You just need to be you. To exist as you are. That is more than enough. And I'm really glad that you are sharing that existence with all of us. Because it is a delight. Mwah!
100%.
They're going to go, no, I had every right to do this.
Like, Your Honor, I just didn't feel the right vibe.
Yeah. The vibes were really low-key
The vibes
off.
were weird, so I just like...
And she's like, no! Give her the money back. She's holding a ball, by the way.
Upholding justice. Judy Justice is upholding the ball of justice while doing squats.
Squat. Judy Justice. That's a Judy Justice callback.
Yeah. Okay, the verdict is not the asshole.
No.
No, of course not.
Although the pain of going through small claims court is its own thing.
Sucks,
But like, she
for-
has rights to do it.
She has every right to do it. I mean, small claims, I don't know how small claims court works. I very fortunately have not had to go to small claims court.
I don't know how it works in the US, but you're watching a program on Goo Screen. I hope you enjoy and have a most fabulous Friday arc. Take care.
Same.
But I feel like it can.
It doesn't
let me
work.
tell. I'm joking.
It doesn't
The amount
work.
of time I have a
Damn.
punch card. No.
But this is over $2,500 just about, which is a lot of money.
That's a lot. That's
That's
a lot of money.
money. So
That's more money than I make in a paycheck. So So yeah, that is absolutely worth going. It's broken, TBH. I mean, I'm not surprised. It sucks. The legal system is not the greatest and requires a lot of hoops. Again, I did all of my legal training and stuff in Canada, so I know how that works. I like a decade ago, it was paralegal in Canada, but I don't know. The American system seems kind of messy. Also, so different everywhere. You don't have one thing that like holds all of your courts together. Is wild. You should, honestly. Makes things a lot easier. But yeah. Unfortunately, there's, from at least what I've seen, and again, the Canadian process, which I can't imagine is too different. The amount of like hassle that you do have to go through, like if you're able to get it back, worth it. As long as, you know, you don't have to spend all of that on, say, hiring a lawyer to help you with said process. Which is why small claims is supposed to be easier, because it's small amounts, so, you know, can like self-navigate. But as someone who self-navigated their own divorce, it was not easy.
Oh, it's worth it to if it's worth it to her for the time, then.
And you know what we haven't even talked about is that it's her wedding. And as we know, the rule goes, you don't with someone's wedding.
You know,
That means
People love to with people's
people
weddings.
love to with people's wedding. This means the whole wedding she's going, is Julie out there having a margarita
Gemma.
and not here at my wedding? Like, it's all about Julie not being there.
Yeah.
I'm making up a name. I don't
This
know.
feels like some like White Lotus storyline.
Literally.
and it's small, so you can't do a lien or anything. That, I mean, that does make sense. If it's a court order, though, like if the judge sides with you and you get a court order, you should still be able to have some level of enforcement of that, because it is still coming from the court, right? Didn't hear the story, so I'm lacking context. Basically, the TLDR here is OP is looking to sue her friend because she spent about $2,500 for her friend and friend's newlywed husband to go to Bali for her destination wedding. Destination weddings, notoriously expensive. They covered the main expenses for flight and hotels for the wedding party to join them. Amazing. Friend decided they didn't get to have a honeymoon and just weren't feeling the vibes, I guess. So they didn't show up to the wedding. Instead, they went and did their own thing in Bali on the bride and groom's dollar, paying for flights and hotel. So now, bride is like, I want to sue her. Am I the asshole for wanting that? I think Discord's working now. Let me see. Where is my... I don't remember closing it, but you know what? Sure, fine, whatever. What are you gonna do? Is here. No, it is. It is fucked up. Exactly. It absolutely is. Hey, yes, it seems like it's working. Yippee! I am so glad. Yeah, we all agree. Horribly fucked up. Absolutely, OP is not the asshole. Friend who did this is the asshole and deserves to be sued. Because $2,500 is a lot of money. How are you doing? That's okay, Maeve. I appreciate you so much.
Really does.
Yeah.
Really does.
Okay, Mike White. OP is
Right
Mike
now,
White.
is he watching?
You know what's stupid too? Is that there was a way that they could have done this if they had said, hey, you're buying us the plane tickets, all this stuff.
Stay after.
Can we book a flight? It's the same price, probably. Can I book a flight 2 or 3 days later?
Right.
Yeah.
And then you just pay for the hotel. The hotel is $150 to $300 for a week. Pay for a
Stopping by before you go on your Delta Gooning. Ah, enjoy the Delta Goon! It's such a good game. Very much appreciate you stopping by. I hope you're doing good. But yeah, they totally could have like done this, tacked on a few extra days, you know? That would have been totally fine. That would have changed everything. Still shown up for the wedding.
couple more days. That feels like a way you could have bargained this.
You could have done the wedding and a honeymoon.
Also, like a wedding in Indonesia is probably, she's already spending this much money for this destination. The wedding's probably badass. You're missing out on a party as well. Like, this was just, it's what I always think about this. I'm like, if you're gonna be an asshole, be smart.
Be smart about it. Be a
But
good
also,
scammer.
you didn't have
Be
to
a
be
smart
you didn't
asshole.
have to be an asshole here.
Yeah, you could have not been an asshole and still gotten something from it. They were incredibly self-centered for this. It is. Let me just get a free honeymoon? No. And yeah, because this is in Indonesia, I'm guessing, I have a feeling that one, if not both, of bride and groom have family in Indonesia. And like Asian weddings notoriously are massive fucking parties. So they missed out on a banger of a good time. It really does. It does. That bridge has been scorched and torched and is forever goodbye.
Yeah, no.
You could have gotten all of this.
Absolutely.
You could have had the world. Dumbasses.
Dumbasses. This is
Assholes never
asshole.
prosper.
dumb asshole.
Comments, can't believe I'm saying this, but not the asshole. Someone offers to give you a free vacation on the condition that you attend one party during that time. I'd be jumping for that opportunity. To take that free vacation and then no call, no show to your friend's wedding is really shitty behavior on their part. They could have extended their stay if they wanted to treat the trip as their own honeymoon. 34,000 upvotes. OP said literally, she wasn't even in the wedding party. All she had to do was show up, dance, and eat cake and food. Funny thing enough is that they did go on a honeymoon. It just wasn't abroad. Oh my God. So
An
wait,
at-home honeymoon?
damn, OP is loaded. If they're paying for people's flights that aren't in the wedding,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right.
holy shit, man.
So, you know, maybe $2,500 is not that much to OP. But I still think the principle of the matter is like, nah, do it. You know? Assholes never prosper. Especially not even being in the wedding party. Like, thanks for the jammies, Tink. Easily could have spent, what, like 4 out of 5 days having their honeymoon. And then show up to the wedding. What? I don't know. I don't know how you don't feel bad for that. I really, genuinely don't. But I have too much empathy, so. Hank, you are such a delightful bean. I hope you're able to get more rest tonight that doesn't end up with you waking up so horribly. And that you also are able to find joy in things. Because I know it's hard. Especially, like, sometimes brain chemicals go bad. And So it becomes a struggle to find those things. But anything that sparks joy, that makes you feel a little bit of happiness, chase after it. Pursue it, even if it seems silly, even if it seems like frivolous and unimportant. No, it's not. It's not, because your happiness is important. And life is random chaos and throws things at you when you least expect it, and sometimes when you are the most unprepared for it. But you will definitely find good things. Have that joy again. I would say go outside, but don't go outside right now. Maybe give it like a week or two. And then go back outside. Find a field and just like lay in it. Or frolic, skip. You know, do something that makes you feel a little bit of whimsy, maybe a little bit silly, but that's okay. Silly is good. Silly is good for the soul. I'm glad you plan to eat. I hope you get the best eat and have a much better day tomorrow. Mwah! There's so much entitlement on display. Like, it
Whew.
is outrageous.
She's being taken to small claims court by her rich friend. She's probably screwed.
She's dude.
She has time and resources.
A line of lawyers. Someone said, you are not an asshole.
All
Your
the
friend is
love-
the asshole
all the
here,
love for
but I
Tay.
can't see you winning any sort of claim. Legally, you gifted her a plane ticket. There was no contract she had to come to the wedding. Someone responded, judges are capable of finding an assumed condition with a gift. The classic example is engagement rings typically get returned to the man if their fiance calls off the wedding. Oh.
Okay. I think it really will depend
Lastly,
on the
someone
judge.
said, $2,300 is a lot of money, but at least you know now that Gemma and John are a pair of asses. I'd just remove all
True.
connection with them and cherish the thought that they didn't ruin anything else. Someone responded, before cutting ties with them, OP needs to ask for her money back. It is such an abuse of the friendship to take $2,000 and then not even bother to show up for the wedding. OP needs to tell her friend that the ticket that she provided was not intended for a vacation, not the asshole. This seems to be one of those cases, sadly, where this person, Gemma, was just never her friend, probably.
No.
Yeah.
Just an absolute leech the whole time.
Yeah.
I
Also,
wonder
like,
how many other
if she's
times
not in the
stuff like this happens.
bridal party, usually that means you're not as tight with the person.
Yeah.
Usually. I mean, you can still be very tight. I mean, I went to my friend's wedding and I wasn't in the party, but it's like,
Depending on like the wedding and stuff, sometimes they don't want to have a big wedding party. Other times it gets filled by like family, right? If they have like a really big family, you end up with like 90% family and 2 friends. So you have to be a little bit more selective. So, you know, I don't know that not being included in a wedding party is necessarily the best indicator for closeness. But also, I have no fucking experience with this. I've never been in a wedding. And even my own was not standard like anything else. that I went through was very much not what you would expect. So I don't know if it necessarily denotes closeness. Like it definitely can, but like maybe not necessarily.
she's like my sister. So it's like, yeah, I don't
So
know.
it's like
Just kind of
gross,
yeah. I should have married her. So yeah, I mean, like, maybe, yeah, she isn't, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Maybe she isn't good friends with this person. I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way, not anymore. No more friends.
No, definitely not.
You were a ring bearer when you were like 7, so you've got a lot of experience also.
Not now. They said they've been friends for over 10 years.
But I'm like, what kind of friend? Like me and that
Sure.
column over there?
Yeah.
It's like I've known him for 10 years, but we don't talk.
I can't imagine. I couldn't do this to my enemy, though.
No.
Yeah.
It's like I'm like, oh, if I'm not good enough friends, I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna say no to it.
Yeah.
But I can't. I am such a guilty feeling person
Sure.
that I fly abroad for free. I'm going to that wedding.
Even if it's one of those like 5-hour-long ceremonies and you're just stuck sitting there, I'm going to that wedding. I don't even know whose wedding it was, but you still have pictures from it. I bet you were positively adorable in those pictures, Ace.
Sure.
I'm like, can I help?
Right.
What can I do?
Right.
Shit. You're in this situation. Do you go to small claims court? How do you get the money back?
Do you want me to go first?
So I'm going to court. I'm going to do
You
it.
don't have to. What would you
That's
do?
an option.
What would I do? I wouldn't do anything.
Really?
I'd let it go.
Damn.
I just never talk to them again, you know?
Yeah. I think if you're flying a bunch of people out with $2,000 plane tickets already, and you're having a destination Indonesia big party wedding, do you really need that $2,000 back?
Yeah,
Right, if we're
true.
talking about relative scale
Relative
of
scale of-
things,
of-
right?
yeah.
That's true.
Because $2,300 is a lot for us. I'm sure for a lot of people watching, they're like,
Oh.
holy shit, that's so
Yeah,
much money.
And that's what I'm talking
Yeah, like for I think for all of us here, $2,300 is like that's not something we're just giving away. But if you are giving away not just that amount, but potentially like let's just not be like overly hyperbolic, and let's just say 10 times that amount. Let's say for 10 people. Is that enough of a thing? Could have showed up, made sure the bride and groom saw them, and vanished. There were absolutely there were so many other ways to do this than how they did it. Without a question. Like you just it didn't have to. You didn't have to go like this. I could be a millionaire, it would be on principle. So like I think that's like the vibe that I'm getting is it is on principle. Personally, if it were me, I wouldn't. I would go like as Max said and just like no, that's it. We're done. I don't care. We're not friends. We're nothing. Goodbye. But I don't want to say that like I don't have strong principles because like I do, but I'm not a fighter. Make it clear to them why I'm not talking to them. Absolutely. Be like, no, you did this. Goodbye. Personal at this point though, that's their wedding. No, it is. It is. I'm not saying that she's in the wrong for taking them to small claims court. This is just a like if it were you, then what would you do? Mainly because I don't think there's much of a case. And like that's kind of what Tommy was saying before too. Depending on judges and stuff, you might be able to get someone sympathetic and like interested or not interested. What's the word? Words, please. Come back to me. Invested? I don't know. I don't know if invest is the right word. I don't know. I don't know what word I'm trying to find at this point. Sympathetic. There we go. I got there. Holy shit, I got there. You very well could find a judge who is sympathetic to the case and understands like what a blow it is. But it would be a tough one. Hey Bones, I appreciate Daily Bun Squish. And also,
Oh, hey, look.
it's always
I found their bodies.
it's always so great to see you. I hope you are doing good. I really do. Because you are such a special person, Bones. Hang on. We're reloading. Please hold. Pause looks like he's having an epiphany. It does. Here, we're gonna swap over here. No, there are no lies. I do not lie. Not at all. You are great, Bones. And I think you, damn it, you need to start being nicer to yourself. Gotta accept that you are a great person. Okay? That's really important. Because you're important. Because you matter. You're gonna get forehead kisses from inside the jar. I'm sorry. Mwah. Or else. Chris in a corner while sipping tequilas. Remember to hydrate after the tequila. I'm good. I am enjoying the silly video. Hope that you're doing good too.
About.
But if you're having a wedding like that,
Right. I just
like,
keep thinking about like the court of it all, and it's like the amount of time you have to like take off work and hire a lawyer and all the paperwork. I'm just like that.
What do you need? I will do whatever is within my power. It's not a lot. What? I'll admit I'm adorable. Because you are a nice person. I did it. Now you gotta say it back. That was the agreement. That was the agreement of this exchange. Good. I'm very proud of you, Bones. Because all of that is true. And more. But you know what? It's a good start.
Effort of like all of that is like just to go like,
yeah.
give me my 2,000, and then you have to pay 10 grand to your lawyer.
And I should be clear, stealing or abusing $2,300 is
still a problem.
Absurd.
It's still,
I think
I'm
what
just
we're talking
thinking
about
like
is the American
relativity.
We're talking about how the American court system is a nightmare.
Yes.
And to get involved in it at all is potentially
Already
a lot of your time and probably more money.
Right.
And are you going to end up, now I don't know, like I said, I don't know much about small claims court, but it's just like,
Right.
are you going to end up spending more money
Right.
and getting back? How much are you going to actually get back? Like you're going to lose a
Right.
lot of time on this.
And especially if, you spent 10 times that already. First time you've heard that in a long time? Well, you should start telling yourself it more. And then that way you'll hear it more often. I hope the chemo is not too rough.
Right.
Is this person worth not only robbing you from your wedding, but now it almost kind of like, does it make the narrative of your wedding about them more than it really should?
Right.
Is kind of where this is where I would personally be at.
Same. That's where
Right.
I
And
just
that's
like
why
now
it's
it's
like,
a whole
just cut 'em
thing.
off.
Yeah.
A part of your life. Also, just like a little caveat of that, it's like if we get scammed out of $2,300, we face the exact same thing where it's like, okay, so I'm gonna have to go to claims court for this, and well, I also have to pay. So that's why I'm like, well, this person clearly has a little bit more going on than the people in this room. So I'm like, maybe this could be something she could let go. Maybe.
Right. Maybe.
But
if
still, hate that person.
If I was their friend and they're like, I'm taking them to a small claims court, I'd be like, that's fantastic. Can I watch?
Oh, 100%.
I want to be in that room.
I need to be there.
Oh my God, yeah.
I'd be like,
Let me in the room. Let me get that tea.
that's going to take up so much of your time. That's going to be a lot. And they'd be like, I'm going to go. And I'd be like, all right, when is it? Because I want it to take up my time too. I'm going to go watch.
I'm gonna sit there with one of those veils in the back.
They're like, was he involved?
I want to be the one that's constantly gasping like, what? In the background.
That is not at all how court actually
All right.
goes.
Update.
Yes.
Oh.
I love
Update, go to
updates.
Judy Justice.
Judy Justice.
Update. I messaged Gemma per multiple comments advising me to invoice her for the plane ticket and hotel room, but I did something a little better. I wanted to get proof, so if I had to go to court, it would be easier to win.
Okay.
I messaged her this. Hey, sorry for being so distant, but I just wanted to talk to you about Bali. I'm hurt that you didn't show up. And Gemma, you fool. You fell right into the trap.
That she'd understand. Who is this man? Gemma, I fear you may have made multiple grave mistakes. Granted, Like attracts like, asshole attracts asshole. And maybe she's just deflecting, you know, maybe she's using John as like a convenient excuse. I don't know though. I don't know. I feel there may have been some conniving from John.
Judy's gonna read that. I replied, no, I don't understand. You took advantage of me, and that's not what real friends do. So I'm invoicing you $2,387.53 for the cost of the plane ticket and hotel room. I will give you 30 days, and after that, I will be taking legal action. Ooh. I received no response, but she's been posting subliminal quotes on Instagram that are along the lines of entitled friends and
She's vague posting. What is this? High school? What are we doing?
having snakes in your life. Thank you all for your verdicts and help. Man, it's always the people who scam their friends who call people snakes.
And you know what?
It really is. Like, it is. Whenever people post, I swear at this stage, when people post shit on Facebook being like, you never trust the right people, I'm like, you're the bad guy.
You're the problem.
9 times out of 10, you're probably the bad guy.
Yeah, and there's therapists out there going, I'm so sorry for you. It's them, they're the problem. And then they come back with the like, I'm setting up a boundary. And I'm like, you're horrible. You're horrible.
You know what? You know what? Please, yes, set up that boundary so we can all stay away from you. Can you make that like a 50-foot wall? Actually, that would be great. Okay, thanks.
It's like, don't you? I don't know. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Gemma is so, it's that thing where it's like they're so atrocious, they come back to being entertaining. And like, I from so afar, I'm entertained by Gemma.
Oh, yeah.
Awful person. I hope, I'm now really
But I can't believe
hoping.
I was right when I was like, Your Honor, the vibe wasn't right.
Literally,
She really was like, hey,
the vibe wasn't right.
just,
I'm not gonna go.
I'm so sorry I couldn't go, but it would ruin the illusion. You understand, right? You get
That
it.
is,
got it.
that is
Yeah.
a wild excuse.
Update number 2.
What? Two updates?
We gotta get to Judy Justice.
We are eating good with this one.
Right, come on.
That's amazing to hear.
Fell right into the trap, too. She
For
listed
real.
out the exact price in that invoice,
For real.
too. So smart.
Amazing.
Update number 2. I didn't think this could get worse, but here we are.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Ow.
Gemma cannot win.
If Gemma wins,
can
I'm
win.
walking out of this
I
room.
will be mad. No, Gemma, look, it's only fun if they don't win.
100%.
Like,
Absolutely.
Abby Lee Miller's amazing because she loses so badly, I feel like.
Karma got her ass.
Like, it really did.
It did.
I
It
have
did.
no idea
You
who
get to
that
like
person is.
retroactively enjoy so much because it's like, yeah,
Well, yes. So let's see what happened to Gemma.
okay. I didn't think this could get worse, but here we are. I didn't respond to any of the subliminal messages she posted about me on social media, and I've been very quiet while I've been getting my ducks in a row for the litigation. But this past Friday, she sent me a 3-page audit of financial and emotional contributions from 2015 to the present. Oh,
They both have time.
Gemma.
What?
Gemma's a demon, dude. Oh no.
Wow.
Gemma needs a job.
I wish I was fucking joking. The
What?
audits. She itemized every dinner or lunch we've ever ate together. She estimated $18 per meal. Gas money for driving to and from hangouts. A birthday gift from 2017 that she now claims she went into debt for. Time spent emotionally supporting me after my dad passed.
Okay. Hang on. If you went into debt for a friend's gift, that is on you. That was your choice. Unless she's somehow claiming like duress. Girl, that was your choice.
She said she took on the role of a grief counselor for me, even though I talked to her on the phone about it once for 30 minutes. One time she helped me move apartments. She wants to be paid for her labor and emotional distress caused by me threatening litigation. Emotional distress caused by me threatening litigation? Oh my God. Hey, you asked for money and that's really hard for me. Her grand total? $2,412.09. which is conveniently within $25 of what I invoiced her. She then told me that if we're really keeping score, that I actually owe her $24.56.
How do you get there? How? How do you? What? How do you go from girl? You fucked up, and you hurt me. So like, pay me back. To no, actually, you owe me. What? Gemma's logic does not resemble our Earth logic. That's the only conclusion I can come to. Because what the fuck? How the fuck? You actually owe me $24.56. There, Kybos, there's no choice, right? You have to fight. You have to fight. Not only do you have to fight, but now you have to hire a lawyer, and I don't know if small claims court will get you legal fees, but I sure as fuck hope it does. Wild.
Okay.
And this is what we're talking about with the I'm in awe of someone
Crazy.
I'm fascinated.
so deep in their own shit.
This is when someone pulls a triple axel in Winter Olympics, and you're like, how do they do that?
How'd you do that? How'd you figure out how to do that?
How'd you do that?
How'd you figure that out?
I think I stared at the document for 10 minutes in silence, in shock from the audacity, because this bitch is delusional. To clarify, I never asked her to cook for me. While I was in college, she did pay for lunches, but when I definitely returned the favor big time once I graduated, I bought her many gifts over the years. I've let her stay at my house several times when she and John argued, and I have also lended a shoulder for her to cry on when she had difficult times in life.
Oh, you mean you've been a friend? You've been a friend? Treat looked him in the eyes, 30 seconds of silence, and then sucker punching him in the face. Unfortunately, Kybos, that would be assault. And I fear that not only would Gemma press charges, but then you would then she would add medical bills and pain and suffering and emotional distress onto the audit as well.
But apparently being a friend is now billable. I decided to give the message a thumbs down because if I respond, I will be extremely disrespectful with the anger I am facing. I cannot wait for these 30 days to be over because I will be suing the out of her. Okay. As of recording, no other updates at this time. OP did post in r/legal advice a shortened version of this story. Okay, damn it.
Oh,
Dang it.
No Judy justice.
Well, the episode hasn't aired yet.
Okay.
So
It's been over a month too. Oh, I hope she sued her. I hope she got the
I
money.
hope
I'm
so.
really upset that we don't have an update from this point on.
yeah, now that Gemma came back
need
with
an
that
update.
audit, they better be going to court because that's
Oh,
hilarious.
100%.
The amount of content you're gonna get out of it.
Oh my God.
You
Just vertical clips aplenty.
and it's not even about the money. It's about
It's
we
not
need to
at
see
this
Gemma
point.
lose.
100%.
Like Gemma
Yeah.
has to lose.
100%. Just for like the story of humanity. Like, for thousands of years from now, we'll read about Gemma and they'll go, did she get justice?
Yeah, true.
Justice.
It's been a month, right? You said.
She
Yeah.
needs to get justice.
So maybe the
It's been about a month and a half. As of
court
recording
case
this,
is probably still happening.
It's
They
probably
can't
still-
talk
maybe
about
they
it
got a
until
court.
after.
Maybe they got a court date. Maybe she can't talk about it now that it's in the legal.
I think that's
Process,
probably
yeah,
what's
the
going
hush-hush.
on.
Oh,
Mm.
if we get an update, we will let you know because I need it. Need to
Gemma needs to go down.
Wait,
Gemma
okay.
needs to go down.
Yeah, if there's an update and I don't end the episode, I'm gonna bash through the ceiling. I'm gonna fall flat.
I'm gonna be monitoring Smosh even closer now to figure out if there's an update to this because I also need it. Because this is I have known some wildly entitled people with just audacity you would not believe, audacity that rivals Gemma's. And they need to reap what they sow. They really do. Because otherwise they don't stop. Just skin them alive. That might be a little too far. I think Tank, we gotta take it like maybe 3 steps back. I think maybe it's like reel it in just like a little bit. But yeah.
on the ground
Oh.
just to hear about Gemma.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Well, that was fun.
was-
And that is messy.
Mhm.
That's
is some
very
that
mess.
messy.
was mess.
Delicious mess too.
Delicious.
That is messy. I will say, if she sues her and she wins,
Mhm.
take that money and get as far away from Gemma as possible.
100%.
Because Gemma will be spending the rest of her life doing everything she can to find a way to get back at her.
That is
Mhm.
true.
People like
That is
Gemma, you
very
got to
true.
get away from.
Got to get away from, yeah.
Mhm.
Watch them on
100%.
TV.
Right, that's where they belong, is on TV. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This episode of Reddit Stories is also sponsored by Quince. Getting ready in the morning has always been a hassle for me. Turns out, now back to the show.
Our next story,
All
posted
right.
in Relationship
What do we
Advice
got?
about a month ago as of recording this.
Another
I, a
recent one.
23-year-old
Okay.
woman, was too nervous to finish a threesome, and now my boyfriend, who's 27, seems to hate me.
Oh no.
I don't think you've had...
Oh.
On Reddit, there's been so many threesome stories, and they rarely go well. I think they've maybe I read one that went well.
Well, the thing people don't talk
Interesting.
about with threesomes is that they're usually two people are involved in action, and then there's another person there too.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Oh.
that's how that goes.
What's the what? You know? As someone in a throuple, and this has not been my first throuple, I'm just gonna say, like, there are ways to have all three people involved. It's not that hard. We just gotta think a little less conventionally. There's multiple parts. Multiple things you can do. So, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My boyfriend, who's 27, and I, a 23-year-old woman, have been together for 3 years. I thought everything was fine, but about a month ago, he said he was a little bored. I thought everything was fine, but about a month ago, he said he was a little bored and that we needed...
So, age gaps can be fine. They definitely can be fine. However, I'm always a little iffy when, like, the age gap starts before someone's like 22-ish. Because we all know the brain doesn't fully develop until you're on like 25, right? So when there's anything more than like a year or two gap between someone, like in those younger years, it can actually be pretty significant, and it just always makes me a little like, I don't know that that's necessarily a good idea. I'm like, you're bored? How are you bored? Clearly something's not working if you're saying you're bored.
new stimulation.
Oh.
He said we should both think about this. I thought he meant like, let's go camping, and started making plans for something fun to do. But a week ago, we talk again, and he says that he's found this girl, 19-ish-year-old woman, and she's...
No! Sir, you are a 27-year-old man. What are you doing, a 19-year-old? I am uncomfortable! No, 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 no.
Perfect for us.
Mm.
He's 27, by the way.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, he sure
that
is.
being with
He
this
sure
girl will
is.
help him see how much he really loves me, and
Vel.exe has stopped working. Fine. Fine. It's fine. Fine. I can get through this without losing my shit. Chat. If anyone ever brings this up to you, talks to you in this way, you deserve so much better. You can find so much better. Do not tolerate this. Ever. This is not okay. not even just compare him. But what the fuck? What the fuck is the statement? It will show how much he really loves you? No. No, it won't. You know how you show how you really love someone? You just do. You just show it. You don't need someone almost 10 years younger than you for one night of fun to show your partner that you love them. That's not how that works. Not how any of this works. No.
May even convince him to marry me.
Oh no!
It got so much worse.
Oh no!
It got so much worse.
Oh.
This will fix everything, babe. She's a
Oh my
child.
God.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No! 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 Holy fuck! I hate this. I genuinely, entirely, and completely cannot believe what I am hearing right now. I mean, I can't believe it because people are like this. But like, no, Kaibos, this is not a red flag. This is a fucking red, like, siren alarm going off in your face. Like, I don't know if you guys know red flag guy on like YouTube and stuff. He runs around with red and green flags. I don't think even his biggest red flag is big enough for this. Oh my gosh. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. I can
What
do
a
this.
way to reveal that you've like been like flirting with other women too.
Yeah.
A week later, it's like, oh, I just happened to find this girl out
That's
of
so
nowhere.
crazy.
Babe.
Wow.
And she be down.
And yeah. What a coincidence.
Be in a 3-year relationship and then get blindsided by this. Oof.
I
Yeah.
am in pain.
Talk about getting
I
hit
am
by a
in
train
pain.
just enough.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd scoot him forward an inch or two.
Hey,
He needs more than just getting hit just to scooch by a train. He needs the full train.
lean in. Okay. I was married for 18 months before, and I'm embarrassed about being an ex-wife already. Nothing to be ashamed about there. But
Oh no.
I really
girl,
didn't
it's
want to do
okay.
it. But he said, "Oh, that figures. It's kind of disturbing how you reject anything new."
Oh my gosh.
This hurts. I am taking so much psychic damage right now.
Dude, it's
Oh.
a threesome. That is
Yes.
My God.
that is a different category.
I agree,
And
Tommy.
that kind of made me feel bad.
Sorry. I
Oh,
had to take it
yeah.
out on the poof.
Oh, the manipulation. Oh, it's fine. We're gonna have ads soon, guys. Oh man.
Where's the poop?
I can get through this. I can do it.
OP
I can
writes
do it.
that kind of made her feel bad. Anyway, we finally tried to see the girl on Wednesday. She was okay, but the whole thing was too weird for me. We were sitting there
Valid.
awkwardly, and then out of the blue, he turned to me and commanded, "Take your top off." I couldn't do it. I was way too nervous, and everything spiraled from there. The girl left maybe 20 minutes later. Now it's been a few days, and he won't talk to me. I'm not sure how to make him see I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
So they didn't go through with it?
Oh no, girl, stand up. Stand up.
Yeah.
Get up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Get up.
out that room.
Get up. Get out.
I feel so bad, dude.
Like,
Like,
also, we just like you crossed over the fact that like she was already married before. She's only 23.
she's only 23. She was married
Look,
before
shit
for
happens.
18 months, and she said she's insecure about being an ex-wife already. But it's like, dude,
No, that's fine.
who gives a
No,
shit?
no, yeah, yeah,
But
totally okay.
I feel like this is one of those where it's a short story, but I'm like, okay, I already need to know everything I
Yeah.
do.
Oh,
about
we
this
need no
guy.
more context.
Right.
We need no more context. We know everything we need to know here. You know, Maeve, whatever it turns into, I will love it. Can't even process this. I want to just give her a hug. Absolutely. Absolutely. No matter what. Like, not the asshole. Please leave. Please go find yourself a better man. Please. Please. Or person. You know, doesn't have to be a man. Could be anyone. Somebody better.
And where her self-confidence is at, where he's commanding things of her that she feels so uncomfortable about, but clearly does not feel comfortable setting her boundaries. And it's just like, oh, because he's not allowed you to have boundaries
100%,
before.
yeah.
Makes you feel so guilty for him. She's sitting here being like, oh, like, how do I make him see I'm sorry? It's like, dude,
No, you
get,
leave.
this guy sucks so bad. Beyond sucking, he's truly awful. The top comment just says, girl, leave. This is manipulative and abusive. 11,000 upvotes. Yeah.
11,000?
11,000 upvotes.
Absolutely.
Hopefully that is enough for her to.
Right.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
I you know, I can't relate personally, but I know that people in these situations, it is so hard to see from above what they're in and to go, oh, this is absolutely absurd, but they are made to feel that they're the problem in it.
100%.
Someone said, reject anything new normally means a food, hobby, or similar. Not creating a situation where he's cheating on you in front of your face. Your relationship is cooked.
Yeah.
That's another way to put
leave.
it. Someone said, you need to learn to value yourself. This hurt to read. Someone responded,
really
I
did.
really hope it's rage bait. Lastly, someone said, have a threesome to save the relationship is the new have a baby to save the marriage, apparently. Damn. Yeah. Look, it could be a rage bait post, but this is a very real thing.
100%.
Like, I have heard personal stories of this type of thing.
If you are experiencing something like that in your relationship, reach out to a friend. Let them know how you feel. Let them know what's going on. Tell them things you think they're embarrassing. Find someone you trust. Tell them. There's a good chance they can help you see things, help you come up with plans and ways to be single, because it is better. It is so much better than dealing with people like this.
Like, from friends, sadly. It is a thing that happens, and it sucks really bad. And it's very clearly, you add on top that it's very clearly him cheating, and then the audacity.
Like he's been cheating.
Oh, he's been probably cheating all the time.
Well, how do you find the 19-year-old girl?
Yeah, how do you find out
Yeah.
girl? Discord.
Oh,
Discord. Hello, kitten.
Hello, kitten. Want a fui?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Her response to everything, entirely understandable, entirely reasonable. She is not at all in the wrong here, by any means. And as someone who was manipulated into their first threesome, I understand entirely. So no, she's, like I said, if anyone is making you feel like this, you don't have to put up with it. You can leave, and that is okay. You are not a bad person. If you need help, that's also entirely okay. It does not make you weak. You can reach out to friends that you trust. Then let him give the rest of us bad name. Kybos, I will always stand firm that it is not all men. But unfortunately, there are a lot of them. So let your actions and your words speak for themselves. And for any of you here, they absolutely do. And I appreciate all of you and value all of you. regardless of your exact gender identity or expression. We do have to go for ads though. So, on that note, we're gonna take a short break. Stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack, and I think we're gonna get through one more story because, like, we need a pick me up from this. You need to be an example for your girls. I fully believe that you are setting a good one. Swear, the timer's not going all the way down. That's time! Alright, we should be back from the ads.
Way.
Well,
What if we weigh?
wrap up the story.
I feel like Audacity only can grow. It doesn't ever level out, it seems like.
It doesn't. No.
Like when people are cheating, it seems like it's like, oh, you got away with cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is that
So
gonna
what's
end?
next?
And it's like it's never enough. They always find new ways to do it bigger and bigger until it's like, oh no, I need to actually, how do I now cross this over and make
How do I do it in front of her?
my partner needs to be involved in my cheating somehow, and I need to make her feel bad about it.
Oh,
And
why
also,
is he so
like
right?
at the beginning, being like, "Hey, and if I get to cheat in front of you, maybe I'll marry you."
Wild
I'm
shit.
Like, ew, what the?
Wild
That's
shit.
so disgusting.
No, all of it's
Ah, so
manipulative. We were sitting there awkwardly, and then out of the blue, he turned to me and commanded, "Take your top off."
Sexy.
Sexy. Everybody loves that.
Love that.
The
Love
vibes,
that.
right?
Oh my god.
Send him to Bali.
You'll never understand cheating if there's no bond and why even do it. Well, okay, boss. That is a very demisexual thing to say, and I, as a demisexual, entirely agree. but yeah, no. Also, I don't understand it. I don't understand it either. I wish I knew. Wish I had an answer.
Send him to Bali.
Send him to Bali.
Send him to Bali.
Get him out of here.
Frostfire Fist, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. You are now a plushie. If you want to set yourself up some of the little guys you see at the bottom of the screen, you can choose from a selection of Pokemon or other cute animals. There is the Stream Avatars extension. It is an S and A button somewhere on the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday or Friday wherever you are.
Oh, Jesus.
Them and Gemma and John can hang out. Let's get a bucket of these people.
Go.
Ship
Send
them
him off to have a threesome with Gemma and John.
Yeah.
There we go. Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
They can bill
Perfect.
him for it afterwards.
Yeah.
For the emotional distress, yeah?
Yeah. God.
They can claim his small court.
Oh! Our last story.
All right, last one. Hopefully this is good. Could never cheat on someone I love or abuse them. Just the sheer fact of hurting them will kill them. See, Tank, and that's why I said before that all of you in here are just fantastic, wonderful people. Because you are. That is a sound conclusion to come to. A reasonable way to feel. Absolutely, I agree. And it's why we'll never understand. Shane looks so unimpressed.
Our last story comes from Relationship Advice, and it was posted in July of 2020.
Oh, peak COVID, peak
This is
lockdown.
a 28-year-old woman. She writes, my best friend, a 29-year-old woman, since birth, gave me a bad reference for a job she told me to apply to.
What?
Okay.
All right.
All
Background.
right.
Our parents have known each other since before we were born. My parents moved across the street from her parents. Her mom baked my mom and dad a cake, and they've been friends ever since. They even got pregnant around the same time and gave birth a few months apart. Tori and I literally grew up together and have always been close. We were inseparable as kids and have always called each other sisters.
That's
Freshman year of high
nice,
school,
right?
her dad got a job opportunity and they ended up moving to California. We were in Ohio at the time, so it was kind of hard to maintain a long-distance friendship because of the time difference and everything that was going on in our lives, but we still
Especially
remained
in high
close,
school, that makes
alternating, visiting each other during our summer breaks. We applied and got into the same college after high school, so we were finally reunited at college as we
that's
dormed
great.
together. Things were perfect. Present day, we are both married to our husbands. We live in the same town. Our husbands are best friends as well. Due to this COVID pandemic, I was laid off from my telemarketing job. It was fine at first because my husband was able to pick up a few extra shifts and maintain our household, but his overtime started getting cut, so now we are only living off of one income and have had to use our savings to pay a few bills.
All of this seems very reasonable. You know, no red flags. Seems like, you know, good friendship. Good friendships, really. And also a very understandable situation with COVID. No one was prepared for it.
As of recently, I've been looking for a new job, and it's been hard because no one has been hiring. Tori and I get together once every other week for drinks. I mentioned to her that I was having a hard time job searching, and she suggested that I apply at her job and that she would put in a good word for me and I'd be hired. We talked about how fun it would be to work together. Tori is in a similar field as I was. Not exactly the same, but she said that I'd have no problem getting in and that they'd train me for whatever I didn't know. Later that week, I applied and was called a few days later for a phone interview. We went over my application and she asked how I was referred to the job. I mentioned Tori and she genuinely sounded excited and bragged about what a great employee Tori is and how she was referring me I'd probably be a perfect fit. We finished up the phone interview and she said that she would ask Tori a few follow-up questions, but that the job was pretty much mine and to be expecting a call back by a certain day. I texted Tori telling her how things went and thanking her immensely. However, the day came that I was supposed to hear something back, and I haven't heard anything. At Tori and I's get-together, I asked her if her boss ever asked her about me, and Tori said no, and that she would let me know if she did. 2 more weeks passed, and still no word. I asked Tori again, and all she said was that they decided to hire someone else because they had more experience.
Girl, you could have just not said anything. You could have just not said. anything about the job. Why you gotta do this? Why you gotta do this? Raised and taught by your dad that you're your lover's rock and protector. I mean, it's important. It's important to be, you know, a support for your partner, but you don't have to be a rock. You can have your own feelings, and you know, lean on them for support too. How can you crush something that has no hope? Wait, what did I crush? What did I crush them for? I don't understand. I mean, again, Tank, it should be equal. You want to make them happy and they should want to make you happy. And then together you're both happy. Well, I haven't mentioned the job if you don't want to support them. That's what I'm saying. No, this person. Oh, yes. Yes. Sorry. I think my brain is starting to go a little But it's just, yeah. Why do this? I don't understand. These people have boggled my mind to the point of it being, you say unboggleable? Maybe that's right. I can't unboggle it. It's been too boggled. I cannot unboggle it.
So I dropped it after that. A month later, and I'm finally back working, and my husband and I are getting back on our feet. I suggested that we invite Tori and her husband over for dinner, and my husband immediately said no. I've noticed that my husband and her husband haven't been talking. I asked him about it.
The husband knows. The husband said something to the husband. You know what? Good for him. Well, hang on. I'm glad he said no. I'm glad that he said no, immediately shot it down. But if he knew, he didn't say anything. I get that it would suck. I get that it would hurt, but don't hide things. Don't hide big things like this. You gotta just let it out.
And he brushed it off. I asked Tori about it at our get-together, and she brushed it off as well. However, I knew that was odd as they talked almost daily and got together weekly for beer and poker with a few other friends, and that hasn't been happening either. I decided to press the issue more with my husband, and he finally broke down and said that the reason why him and Matt weren't speaking was because of Tori. He explained that the job Tori said she would speak up for me to get, she actually did the opposite. I asked what he meant, and he explained that her boss actually did ask Tori about me, and she said a few things to deter her from hiring me. I asked why he kept this from me for so long, and he said it was better that I didn't know because he didn't want to ruin our friendship.
No, it's not
Matt
better.
actually told him what Tori did, and he told Matt to tell Tori to do the right thing. They got into an argument, and that's why they weren't speaking. I called Tori, and she admitted that my husband was telling the truth and said the reason why she didn't vouch for me was because she didn't want things to change between us because at work she was a completely different person, whatever that meant. So after thinking about asking me to apply, she decided to change her mind but couldn't bring herself to tell me that.
First of all, it's never better. It's never better to hide things. Even if it sucks, even if it will hurt the person that you care about, it is not better to keep things from them. Tell them the truth. The truth will set you all free. Don't hide it. Because it always comes out. It always comes out, and it's always worse. Because, poor OP's been sitting there and being like, what happened? What did I do? Then she starts back to, the overthinking and the, worried that she messed something up in the interview and, why it seemed like such a sure thing. Whereas if he had just told her, then, Also, she's been going along thinking that, Tori's her best friend. Girl, no, she ain't.
I was absolutely disgusted. She knew how much my husband and I were struggling and decided to sabotage my chance at getting a job for no real reason. I hung up and blocked her number. It's been nearly a month and we haven't talked yet. However, my husband and her husband are back on speaking terms, and my husband wants me to make up with Tori and let it go so that things can go back to how they were. However, I'm not sure if they can. I feel like I've been stabbed in the back. Do I have a right to feel how I feel, or is it time to move on and let bygones be bygones? I admit that I do miss her, but I feel like I can't trust her anymore. Had she told me the truth from the beginning, I would have been okay, but she lied to my face on multiple occasions. That's messy.
That's messy.
Yeah, layers.
Whoa.
That's rough. Yeah.
Many layers to this cake. That's how their parents became friends.
Exactly.
I feel like this is one of those. I'm a petty Betty, so I'd cut ties. See, I am guilty of giving people way too many chances, and I know that. It is definitely maybe a character flaw. But that being said, like even if you were to like go back to talking to her and, you know, take steps towards forgiveness, things still wouldn't be the same, you know? Things will never be the same. Because that is a huge betrayal. You know, there's like drifting apart, you know, and things, you know, life getting in the way, and you know, you haven't talked to someone for a couple of years and then you meet up again and it's like no time has passed. Like there's that kind of, you know, what's like you could feel like, oh, maybe it won't be the same, and then it is the exact same. And then there's something like this where they genuinely hurt you, where they betray you, where like stuff like this happens, and it never goes back to how it was. And even if you try to forgive, like there's always gonna be that part of you that like knows, and in the back of your mind will always be like, is what you're saying true? Do you really believe that? Like it will never be the same. Unfortunately, like once broken, you can repair it, but it won't look the same.
Exactly.
And
on the cake it said our daughters are gonna get in a feud later.
We all they wrote we all at the same time.
Right. And they high five.
Congrats to us.
Yeah.
Okay, so to bring it all back, the friend is like, "Oh, you don't have a job. Let me recommend you for this job at my work." And she applies, and then she's like, "Actually, I don't want you to work with me." So when the boss asks after the interview goes great, she goes, "Actually, no, she's stinky or whatever." And they go, "Okay."
Everyone's saying it.
Says a bunch of shit. She doesn't have the job, but then doesn't follow up with her friend, doesn't tell her friend that that's what happened. And then her husband finds out about all this and doesn't talk to her about it either.
Yeah.
Because he's like, well, I want your guys' friendship not to be affected.
That double sucks.
That sucks.
Because then your husband's also not telling you the truth.
Yeah, that's so weird. Because the husband, it was enough for the husband to not talk to them, but he's not going to tell the wife so that it's not, I don't know.
Yeah,
that sucks. I feel like she was
Don't
betrayed by
hide
multiple
things.
people.
Yeah.
You're left out of all of it. And then now that she finds out and she's mad, now the husband's like, actually, can we go back to being friends? Can things go back to being normal? I'm kind of mad at the husband almost as much as I am at the friend.
Tori, yeah.
Emily's throwing out things. She's asking if we think other things are happening here. It is...
Like what, there can't be two stinky girls that work at Tori's work?
Do we think... I guess maybe...
I'm the stinky
Do
one.
we think the husbands are f***ing? Yes.
Oh, that would be good.
That would be fun. That would be good.
A heated rivalry moment.
Oh.
Any
gay sex is heated rivalry, by the way.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
Me, a straight guy. That's what I. That's
all you can think of.
It's just like, oh, they're gay. I'm like, oh, heated rivalry.
You're in the kitchen and someone's like, yeah, I got it on last night. And
They
you're like,
needed
where
another
did the
stinky
hockey
person,
sticks
fair.
go?
Yeah.
Where do you put them? Where do you put them? Where do you put the hockey?
Are you walking around West Hollywood? Sure, a lot of hockey players around here.
Is there a game happening today?
Whoa, where's the ice rink? Am I right? All
These
right.
guys aren't dressed for cool weather.
You guys aren't Canadian, are you?
I love that bit. It's such a fun bit. Oh my God.
Okay.
This episode of Reddit Stories is also sponsored by Shopify. Picture this.
Another
You're up
one?
late,
Okay.
again, looking for
You
that.
know, I get it, get paid, but like, no
Back to
thank
the
you.
show.
Okay, what I jump to with these types of Reddit stories, if I'm like, okay, is something else going on?
You absolutely are a good little tank. You're such a good, cute little tank. I love that gay sex is now just hockey players.
It's just unreliable
amazing.
narrator.
Yeah.
It's just like, what caused your friend to go, actually, I don't want you working here? And did the friend actually offer to have, the only thing that I could think of is OP is writing like, oh, my friend was like, oh, come work at this job. I'm like, did they offer it or did you push? And they were like, oh yeah, I guess there is an openings at my job.
And they don't want to say
is that
no.
is that what's happening? Now that's me jumping to a lot of conclusions.
That could be a situation.
Yeah, there's
based
'Cause
on
I understand the whole like, oh, when I'm in this environment, I'm a completely different person. I don't want you. Like I
I
get
mean-
that.
Oh, I
yeah, fully.
totally get it.
I
don't
The
want
perspective you have proposed makes.
See, I'm torn. I'm torn with that one, mainly because I work with one of my housemates. So, and like I am very different at work, you know, than I am on stream or in person and stuff. Like Vel has work mode. When I'm in work mode, like yeah, it's is different. But I don't know. I feel like even if like she was pushing, there's other things you could do. You could be like, you know, I could see, but like I don't know. I don't know for sure if like anything's available and stuff. Like unless she saw the job posting. It was like, "Oh, let me apply for this." Like, do you think you could like put in a good word and then be like, "Well, like let me see what I can do." You know, not promising anything and then being like, let me check, let me see like if that posting's up to date. You know, if she had kind of like forced the issue, like there's I feel like there were other ways to go about that. If that is if Shane's conclusion leap is what happened, like there's so many other ways than just being like, oh yeah, no, of course I'll put in a good word for you, everything will be fine.
Makes sense with that response, other than like the idea of her like switching.
Right.
If she tried to avoid having OP at her job, she could have just been like, hey, I actually have no say once it gets past me.
Yeah.
But it sounds like it got pretty far.
Oof.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There was a lot of opportunities
if you're gonna
not.
get to that point where you're now being honest, I think the friend Tori needs to be honest about why, like, because I think just being like, oh, well, I don't want you to see, like, you need to really lay it out.
Right.
Like,
this might be a good time to be a friend.
You need to really lay it out of like, hey, here is the explicit reasons why I felt uncomfortable. Now, here you add though the layer that this is mid-pandemic and they're literally struggling for money, and it's like, okay, like, cool, I get that feeling of like, oh, it's awkward, whatever. This person needs a job, they need money,
right?
And that's your friend. It's like that's.
I think both things can happen where it's like, what sucks is this person held up Tori held up OP from getting a job sooner by dealing with all of this messy
something
shit.
Else.
Like if she didn't want her to work there, she could have just been like,
that's something,
and just been like, here, go, you know, go a different way because you can get a job faster and you won't struggle as long.
Yes, that lack of communication. I'll still be pissed off. Basically.
Right.
A lot of times, like, lack of confrontation causes more issues than
it really does. That's why you should just be honest.
Comments, someone said, I can't begin to imagine how painful this must be for you to find out your best friend of nearly 3 decades couldn't even give you a good recommendation to a job she recommended you to. Her reasons were purely selfish, and that's just the simple truth of it. She put herself ahead of you for no personal gain, which leads me to believe that she's not being 100% honest on the reason she did what she did. I'm sure her work personality is a bit different than how you typically know her, but that can't logically be the reason she just basically threw away 30 years of friendship. Either way, she's wronged you, and you're well within your rights to never speak to her again. However, ultimately, it is up to you. My suggestion is you invite her over to have a talk, just you and her, no husbands involved. If she can't be honest and give you a genuine apology, then she's not worth it. Then again, she might be honest and actually apologize. Even if she does, you're well within your rights to still not speak to her. No matter what, you deserve an apology. Okay, that's interesting, to invite her over and not have husbands.
You definitely
There's
shouldn't
also
have
that
the
element.
husbands.
Are the husbands trustworthy? Like, because as you brought up earlier, maybe they're f***ing, but maybe they're just being toxic. Maybe they're just being shitty. Maybe they're involved somehow. I don't know. I'm trying to think of every possibility.
Every angle.
Yeah.
Because we have an update.
Oh.
Yes. I don't know what's happening,
So we
but
have
I
an
love
update,
updates.
which means
That was so dramatic. Wait.
I love that.
Should I have posed too? I didn't pose. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Okay.
Do it again.
Okay,
get ready, get ready, get ready.
all right.
Yeah.
We have an update.
And now we're moaning.
Who do we think comes out as the ultimate bad guy? in
Comes
this
out?
show?
TV.
Who do you think comes out as the ultimate bad guy?
Who do we think? Because right now, Tori is the bad guy.
Right.
I think it's still
Seems
Tori.
pretty
I
clear,
think
cut
Tori's
and
still the
dry.
bad guy.
And maybe that's the safest
There could
bet.
be a plot twist. There could be a plot twist.
Easy bet that Tori's going to be the ultimate bad guy. Is OP the bad guy, though? Is one of the husbands the bad guy? Or both the husbands the bad guy?
I'm wondering
Both
if
husbands king.
Because this is messy, right? This is messy Reddit stories, which means things can switch up.
then I'm gonna bet OP is a wackadoodle or something.
Whoa.
Something we have an unreliable. My bet is we have an unreliable,
Unreliable
narrator.
narrator.
Tori doesn't exist.
Wait.
Tori is not real.
It's her imaginary friend.
And her husband's M. Night Shyamalan because he's got to cameo in his movies. You know?
Yes. Got it. I'm going to throw a bet out there
Okay.
that one of the husbands or both the husbands are somehow the bad guy.
Okay.
I don't know how. It makes
Interesting.
no
Okay.
sense.
Well, they're
Okay.
men.
Yeah. And everyone applauded.
All right, let's see. Let's see.
Update is 2 days later.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank you all for your comments and advice. I'm glad to know I wasn't overthinking the situation. I called Tori yesterday and gave her
Maybe the husband would be jealous that he didn't want her to be with him. Maybe. I thought maybe Tori is jealous. Like the whole thing was kind of giving like she was worried that OP's gonna like outperform her or something, and everyone's gonna like her more. So it could be sinful. There could very well be jealousy at play here. I don't know. Is too ambiguous right now to be able to make a clear distinction.
the opportunity to meet up, apologize, and explain more in depth. She accepted my offer, and we had lunch at a nearby restaurant today. Some of you guessed that the reason she didn't want me at her job was because she could have been hiding something. That was correct.
Okay, what is she hiding?
A third nipple.
I don't think that would keep you from
An egg.
egg.
She told me that she was indeed having an affair with a coworker.
You're dead.
Oh my God!
So still Tori. Tori still sucks.
So that means Tori's like, oh yeah, you can come work here. Oh my God, I totally forgot about my affair. Oh, I forgot I'm cheating.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wow.
OP writes, I didn't buy it at all. It just didn't make sense
Okay.
because if that was the case, why would she tell her husband that she sabotaged me rather than keep that to herself? Turns out that my
Someone
husband was
pick up the
pressuring him for answers as well, and her husband kept reminding her to ask her boss why I didn't get the job. That's when she told him what she did. She also gave him a completely different explanation of
She would
why
have
she didn't
to.
want me working there. She showed me
So pick up
months
the
of
phone 'cause I
steamy
fucking
texts and
called
sex
it.
between her and her coworker.
And
And
sex?
sex?
Steamy texts
Oh, they're that
and
close.
sex.
Steamy sex.
They're back. I was like, hey, look at this video of me getting back shot.
Yeah. Pretty good affair, huh? Pretty good
yeah,
affair.
Yeah.
Okay, no. Look, I have shared steamy content with friends before. I'm just gonna, it's not that unreasonable. You know, maybe they want to see it. Maybe you want advice, you know, making sure that like things look good. But you did call it. Dang, this is wild.
Oh, and that's Judy Justice's ass. I just took a screenshot of that.
Yeah.
And okay, she showed me months of steamy texts and sexts between her and her coworker, so I knew that she was telling the truth. Just to prove that I'm cheating on my husband.
Right.
Here's proof. I asked her why she didn't just tell me. She said that she was scared that people at her job would ask me questions and it would come out that she's married. The guy at her job that she's been seeing doesn't even know and thinks they are in an exclusive relationship. She said that if I found out about the affair, she was afraid that I'd tell my husband, and since our husbands are best friends, he would tell hers. She gets together with her coworker for a few hours after work and on weekends. Apparently, she doesn't even work weekends. Her husband thought that she was at work all this time. She said that having me work there would ruin things as our schedules wouldn't add up, and it would get back to her husband and he would question her about why. I asked her why she had me apply and said that she would get me in, knowing she had no intentions of having me work with her. She said that she didn't think I'd really take her up on her offer, as I've made comments before about her work sounding boring, and that she was really hoping that if she dragged it out long enough, I'd get tired of waiting and look elsewhere.
Which she did.
The $1 million question that I asked her was, what did you say to your boss to change her mind about offering me the job? She said she told her boss that having me work there would honestly probably just be a distraction and she wouldn't perform her best, and that I was known to be lazy and a slacker.
Ooh.
Definitely not true. She did offer her sincere apology and said that she felt terrible knowing what all John and I were going through and she didn't help. But I just can't see myself forgiving her or even trusting her again after this situation.
Totally valid.
Basically, the best friend that I have known all these years has turned into a complete stranger. I feel like I don't even know her anymore. This isn't someone I want in my life, especially after she caused me to look foolish by bad-mouthing me to her boss. I told her that our friendship was over and that she'd better have a talk with her husband because no way was I holding this back from mine. A few hours later, my husband got a call from hers. Tori told him the news and they are now separating and he will file for a divorce in the upcoming weeks. Tori is, believe it or not, moving in with her coworker. I haven't heard from her since leaving the restaurant. And honestly don't plan on talking to her ever again. Almost 30 years of friendship gone over a string of lies. As for my husband, he and I had a long talk after revealing to me that he already knew what Tori did. I explained to him that it is never okay to keep things like that from me, no matter what. I understand him and Matt have a very good friendship, but me and my feelings should come first in future situations like this. He agreed and will eventually gain my trust back. Okay, we had to trim some edits of that because we have to get to update number 2.
What?
Oh my God.
What?
Okay, really quick.
Wait, so her husband
Hang on.
thought she was working like 7 days a week or something? Like, what?
Yeah, my wife, her telemarketing job, she's on call all the time.
All the time.
They're kind of like firemen, I guess.
Right. There's a poll.
Jesus.
No, but like when you really love and trust someone, you will believe what they're telling you, even if it doesn't always add up, because you want to trust them, right? You offer to them that trust that you think exists. So even if it does seem like maybe there are some red flags, like you're not looking for them because because that's not something that you look for in what you think is a loving, happy relationship. So I understand the husband not seeing the signs. I do get that. And I'm glad that her husband also had to talk about, you know, not keeping things. Because again, no matter how much you don't want to hurt somebody, it always sucks more when you find out later, and you'll always find out later.
My
Yeah.
question, or not question. So, I think we have to really congratulate OP because she brought Tori to a restaurant.
Thank you.
Thank you for bringing your mess to a public place for us to hear.
If I overheard that shit,
I'm like,
I'm forgetting what I'm eating.
I'm like, bring me more chips.
I'd be like, more guac for the table, please.
Salsa, please, now.
Oh my
I'm just really
God.
thirsty. I just like really want water.
Yeah,
over and over again.
I like to think I've been burned enough to not take any more nonsense, but we'll see. I guess, yeah. You know, sometimes you have to just keep going with not blind optimism, but cautious optimism, you know? That's kind of where I've landed at as someone who's gone through so many things, is like, if you don't continue to like seek out good experiences, then you're not gonna have them. And yes, bad things can and will still happen, and it does suck. That's not to say that you gotta go in, you know, like head first, not like blinders on, everything is amazing and wonderful. But like you can be cautiously optimistic. You can want things to be good, still being, you know, kind of aware of stuff that like has happened in the past, but you know, looking out for those signs, but not letting it be all consuming either, because it is very easy to, again, hyper focus, overthink about those things, and then miss the good that's happening in front of you. Passed out for a while, Mocha woke up to hand Mayhem some drinks for his house, giving him Baja Blast and a shitty chocolate soda. Even out that I'm an asshole. Oh, Duke, you don't get much sleep, so I mean, it's kind of to be expected that you might fall asleep.
I just don't want to leave because I'm just so thirsty.
Oh my God, like, I'd be there for my next meal. I'd be there
I'll take another dessert,
like,
thank you.
That table with the two of them, they'd be like, someone ordered you guys Long Island iced teas? They'd be like, oh, that was an accident. I go, no, it's fine, just drink them. Like, I'd be like, just go.
And now you're producing reality TV. Is actually what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's like, get a little wasted and see what happens. Wow.
No, this is, by the way, this is awful.
Oh, yeah.
I should be clear.
Yeah.
This is awful.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Once again, the audacity. I mentioned this earlier. The audacity can only grow.
Right. Also, I'm glad she's like, you're not my friend anymore.
Thank God.
If you're already dealing with like the lying about, you know, why and all the job, but it's like, oh, but you're also cheating on someone who's also my friend. You know, it's like, so her whole character
and
has
the
been
cheating
destroyed.
can only hurt kind of everyone in the vicinity.
Exactly. And it already is, because she got, like, you know, offhand through the job of it all, she got
there was splash damage.
I'm glad that
damage.
Oh,
okay, two wins, restaurant and bye-bye friend.
I hope the coworker cheats on her. I mean, he would have found out that she was married, so maybe things didn't work out the best. You finally took early sleep. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm glad you got it now.
I didn't think there would be more layers to the mess, but there's more layers.
But there's more layers.
And now they're filing for divorce, and she's going to go be with the coworker, and that's going to go well.
And that's gonna go well, and there certainly won't be more cheating or more problems.
I've heard that relationships that start with affairs go well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've read about
and they
that.
last.
And cheaters only ever cheat once, and then never again.
Okay. By the way, the coworker does not know that she is married. He doesn't know that it's an affair.
Right.
Still doesn't know.
I wonder.
And then she just moved in with him. Is he aware that like she's getting divorced?
I don't know. I'm assuming no. She sounds like she will lie forever.
Yes.
And how do you?
Yes.
How do you do that?
How
do you go? Yeah, we're moving in, and then be like getting a divorce behind, like go into the bathroom real quick to sign some papers.
Yeah.
I mean, again, liars get very good at lying, and It does eventually catch up, but until it does, they think that they got it all figured out. I'm glad you made the right choice, Duke. That is good.
Like, how is she doing
I don't
this?
know how people do it.
Another triple axle on the ice.
It's truly a triple axle.
Unbelievable.
All right.
Okay, what is this next update? Okay. Oh,
I love that
the
Emily is
tea,
giving
the
us like.
tea.
Emily's giving us the Nintendo Direct of affairs. She's like, next up, we have something very exciting.
That's 100% the energy. That's 100% the energy. Emily is Smosh Pit's Miyamoto.
Wow.
Like, that's just what it is.
High praise.
That's just what it
praise.
is. That's so funny.
This affair is going all the way to the Animal Crossing Islands. All right.
Give
here
me
we
the
go.
update.
Okay, another update. Here we go.
Update number 2.
Gorge.
This is one day after that last update.
Okay.
Okay.
They write, my former best friend posted a Reddit about me in this sub to get sympathy, but it's a complete lie. So this is Tori. Sorry. Guys, Tori has posted in relationship advice. Rise back up.
Back up.
Okay. I'm in.
Guys,
I'm in.
Tori has entered the building. Like the Undertaker. Okay.
What did Tori post?
Tori has posted, my former best friend posted a Reddit about me in this sub to get sympathy, but it's a complete lie. I actually came across this on Twitter. I gave it a read and noticed that besides the names, the story sounded similar to what happened between me and Megan. I came to Reddit and read the update as well, and it is about me. I am Tori and just wanted to clear up a few things. 1, that night at dinner while she was complaining about not having a job and money, I never told her to apply to mine. I already knew that would have been a bad idea and not for the reasons she stated. She told me that I was just being cynical and applied anyway and put my name down as a referral. Number 2, Megan never listens and thinks that she is always right no matter what. My boss did ask me about her and I did nothing but tell the truth. I really didn't think I would be as productive being around her and trying to focus on my job as well. Number 3, Megan really is a lazy piece of shit. Hence the reason why she was depending on my job instead of going out and finding her own. 4, as for the update she posted, what Megan didn't mention was that my husband and I have been separated for 7 months. We were keeping it quiet, but she and her husband both knew. We are living in the same house until my condo is ready, which will be later this year. Number 5, the coworker that I'm so-called having an affair with is completely updated on my situation and has been the entire time. My soon-to-be ex-husband even knows about him, but I never brought him back to our house out of respect. I can't believe that someone I once called a best friend would stoop so low and have a majority of the internet trash-talking me when the situation is not what she is making it seem whatsoever. For those of you that took my side, thank you for seeing the bigger picture. Megan, if you're reading this, I hope that gold was worth your dignity and losing not only your best friend, but your only friend. Oh, and by the way, don't bother contacting my boss. I quit this morning.
I don't know who to believe either.
So much.
It's delicious.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I don't.
I need a boba straw to suck that shit up. Oh, delish.
Oh.
And you know what? I called that shit, did I not? I was like, I bet our OP is the problem.
Yeah. Well.
So an unreliable okay. So it wasn't an affair because they were already separated.
Yeah.
But then
I'm so sad.
So it sounds like OP was just going on Reddit, living out a fantasy of like playing out of like, oh, my friend wronged me.
Right.
But actually they're kind of a piece of shit. So it's kind of like Tori is now, it's like, why were you friends with OP when she was like, but it's tough when I guess their husbands are friends and all this stuff. I don't know. Oh my God.
I don't know
what
who to
people will do
believe.
for karma on Reddit.
Unbelievable.
I'm kind of.
I will say, regardless, I'm like, that was just so fun, was it not?
What a ride.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We have one comment. Now we just need an update from both husbands and
Yes.
have a whole conspiracy on our hands.
Well, they're playing a game in Canada right now, so.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
Once they get back,
they're
once they get
slapping the
back.
puck around.
Once they get back, yeah.
Yeah.
And then also doing hockey.
By the way, I've watched it.
That's so hard. Like when you read stuff on Reddit, on the internet, whatever. Yeah, that was one of the jokes too, because the husbands are having an affair. It's a heated rivalry, is what it is. Because apparently that's what we're calling it now. Like when it comes to like stuff like this, it's one of those things where you kind of have to take it at face value, because otherwise, like, what are you gonna do? Like, scrutinize everything? Like, oh, is this true? Is it not? Because, you know, maybe someone's lying. Maybe someone's an unreliable narrator. Maybe not, you know? Maybe Tori is actually that bad and is, like, trying to twist things. Who knows? You know, the only people who truly know are the ones in the situation, and even then, you can be so delulu that you are entirely off the mark. Who could say? Definitely, though, a good note to end on, I think. Let me find someone for us to go raid out to. Let me see. Who's going right now? We've got Kit Kat. We'll go over to Kit Kat. I'll be back on Saturday with more Deltarune, starting at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. I appreciate all of you so much for spending time with me. Here are our raid messages. Sweet Jesus, that was loud. What a nice shiny diamond. Even if you're not subbed, you can still be part of the plushie raid. Just use the second message there. Remember, your existence makes the world a better place. So, look after yourselves. You are loved, you are appreciated, and have the most fabulous of Fridays. Bye! Bye.